guy, he's gonna fly out and he's gonna go stand next to, like, over here with you guys.
Okay. Sela.
Alright, now the question is, which one of these do I attack first?
You get the feeling they're pretty indifferent, and they're going to attack the closest thing to them, if that helps you make your decision at all.
Gotta go over here then. Time to start punching.
Punch, punch.
That's a fucking that one!
Oh no, not in that one.
You punch into its almost insectile-like skin. I don't know what it's called, exoskeleton.
Yes.
And you feel the shivering all the way up your arm.
These things are tougher than I thought they would.
Guys, we're doing great.
Unarmed strike.
That'll hit. Whee. Okay.
That's all I can do. Because first attack didn't go well.
Okay. So this one is obviously gonna go for Akita, so we're gonna start with you first. It's gonna use its acid spray. 30 feet long and 5 foot wide. It's gonna try not to melt its own meal.
Oh, I
So it's
see.
gonna go over here. I need a DC 13 dexterity saving throw, Akita.
Oh, my dex is fine. There you go.
You take 12 acid damage as it spews acid into you.
Oh. Dex is
Okay.
not the threat save I want to do, okay? I'm not fast.
So for the rest of these three, since all of you are fair game and Nafnina are outside, it's gonna be a D4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's gonna be a D4. 2. So going left to right, that would be Onyx. So this one's gonna come up here.
And it rolled a 7.
Let's
Portent.
see
It
here.
rolled a 7.
It rolled a 7.
Yes.
It's acid spraying.
Oh, so there's no roll. It's a save. Okay, my bad.
Yeah. This is gonna hit both Guy and Onyx. I need a dexterity saving throw. Guy, Onyx. Onyx, you save. You take... You take half of 9, so rounded down 4. You both take 4 damage. 4 acid damage. Okay. And this one, it's right up on Sela, so it's going to do Sela. I think somehow... Is someone still in the way? Yeah, I can hit Onyx again. We'll see. I'll make a roll.
Will I also be able to get extra cover for the tree that's in between for partial cover on that? Or at least plus 2 to the dex, I
That-
think is what it does.
Yeah, I think you'll get some. I'll give you like plus 5 to dex. If it is hitting you. And then I think... Yeah, I think Guy is just in full cover, so you're the only optimal one. But we'll do the roll anyway.
So that'd be 17
Audrey-
total for me.
Oh, okay. 17 total. Sela, roll me a dexterity saving throw.
That's terrible.
Ouch.
You take 12 acid damage as it sprays onto you, and Onyx, you're just able to nimbly dodge out of the way under the cover of the tree.
How is the most dexy person here the one getting hit?
Okay. Nafnina, you are seeing your teammates get sprayed with acid.
Do I still take damage from that one?
Uh, you
It's
would
like
take
half of it.
half.
Okay.
So 6. I
Ouch.
rolled pretty high for that one.
Okay, well, Naf will. This one's already in, so she's going to target this one with Ray of Sickness. She'll make an attack roll on it.
Okay.
So hits
And
for
19 hits.
13 poison damage, and he needs to make a con save.
It's okay at con.
It fails, so it's poison until the end of my next turn. So this one in particular was poisoned.
Okay, so it takes 13 poison damage and is poisoned.
Yeah, until the end of my next turn. And she has her little homunculus, so it's gonna move over here and also make an attack.
Okay, let's see.
He's gonna attack the same guy.
Okay.
I think a bonus action make an attack. It misses. That's my turn.
Okay. Onyx, you got sprayed with some pretty heavy acid.
Indeed. Quick question before my turn. Really, do I need to, or am I able to perform things that are bonus actions as actions? Like, can I like, I guess extend out the casting requirement on it?
No, they're separate things.
They're separate things.
Okay,
I think.
so I can't use just an action and bonus action. I can't do 2 bonus actions as 1 action.
No.
Okay. I mean, not 1 action for both of them. I mean, a bonus action and an action where both of them are bonus actions. But okay.
Yeah, I
Alright,
think you get an 1 action, 1 bonus action.
Oh, I was gonna try and do this other thing, but that's fine. As far, is there anybody else? I know that I got hit with the acid. Did I see anybody else get it?
Sela
taking
got
in
hit pretty
time?
heavily with it.
Okay.
I got hit. Yeah.
Pretty much everyone got hit except Nafnina. Nafnina
Okay.
has not been hit.
I don't know what it is. I'm going to shift into my starry form, but this time I'm going to do Chalice, I believe. Okay. Need to make sure which one it is. Yes. Perfect. I'll put that one out of the way and I'll deal with that one in a second. All right, and then I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself, and then whoever is also the most injured that I think between the 2 of those, I will throw an extra D8 healing on them as well.
Okay, who's the most injured? No one put their health in.
I mean,
Dylan,
if I'm
what's your
able to
health?
tell. If I'm not, then I'll go ahead and do.
I'm
the one that's
less than
melee.
half, so
Okay, so if you're less than half, you're bloodied. I'm gonna throw it on you. So this will be at first level for myself. Okay, I think my dice didn't finish settling. Okay, they were glitching out. That was
11
great.
healing.
They're like, no, it's not up from on the screen. All right, and then when I do the starry form and I cast a spell, where is it? That's Archer Chalice. Yes, this. And then this goes to him. I do that. Is that how I do it?
So
Did it?
see, oh my God,
Sorry.
Jesus.
I was trying to hit where
Hey.
it sends the thing.
I just posted it out.
Yeah. Okay, so you gain 11
There it
healing.
goes. Finally goes. There. Oh, fuck me. Really? Okay. 4 to him.
So you gain 15 healing. Join Glimmer.
Well, no, he gets 4. I get 15. I got 11.
Oh, you get.
So it's whenever
4,
I cast
Dylan.
a spell, that's when I'm in this form. Whenever I cast a healing spell, I can target another creature within 30 feet to also regain D8 plus 3.
Okay, so Dylan, you gain 4 health. Unfortunately, that's a low roll. And you gain 11 back.
Mhm.
Was there anything else on your turn, Onyx?
Nope. She just kind of explodes into this starry form, and just tries to invigorate as many people as she can.
Okay.
I don't think I have a way of walking away without being attacked, so I'm just gonna try and stand there.
Okay. Guy,
Actually,
you
no,
are
no, no,
up.
no. I will try to walk away. I will try to walk away.
Okay. This one will be able to take an attack of opportunity. Are you okay with that? Well, I guess it's not. Are you okay with that? It just kind of happens. I think it's a pretty high roll. It does swing at you with one of its mandibles.
Okay, whichever one.
I wish.
I'm sorry, I was
I wish
muted
I'd
when I was
realized
talking,
that.
but no, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I'm trying to disengage. Sorry, I was muted apparently.
Oh, was it action disengage?
No, my action was the cure wounds.
He gets hit.
Okay. You get hit for 15.
I was just saying. I wish I'd known it was a roll attack, that's a hit attack, because I would have swapped it using portent.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did say 7, right?
Yeah, it just has to be. It
Yay!
has. I have to say it before the roll is made.
Okay.
But I didn't know there was being a roll made. I thought it was going to be another poison spray.
Okay.
Oh, he can't do a poison spray because it's be a melee attack, doesn't it?
Yeah, it has to be a melee attack.
Okay.
So does that mean he's getting to do the portent or no?
Yeah, he gets to do the portent.
Okay, yay! I just kind of sashay away then, like, yeah, thank you.
I personally always disregard the rule that you have to do it before the roll was made. I think that's so inconvenient for everyone.
Well, it's also if somebody's like, okay, this, all right, here, I've done this, and now I'm explaining what happened. You're like, oh, I would have done this. And it's like, oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, because it forces the DM to always pronounce everything they do, and I hate it.
So, what did they roll a 7?
Yes.
Okay,
So
they rolled a
total
7. You watch the eyes of this Ankeg as it tries to grab you with its mandibles. Its eyes go like shimmering black, and it screeches as it misses its attack.
Sounds like a dream I had last night.
Yeah. Guy,
Yeah,
you're
she just
up.
kind of has this ethereal form, just kind of taking in everything. That's it for her.
All right.
I'm gonna
going to aim
say.
at-
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, I'm gonna aim at the poisoned Encake with everyone's favorite warlock spell.
Okay. 22 hits. Roll damage. Big. It is beyond bloodied.
Cool. And for my bonus action, how far can I go with this? 30 feet. Can I see through the bush?
It's more like a tree. It's not a very
Going to-
tall tree.
Yeah. I'm going to Misty Step.
Okay.
Over here.
As you do at the start of your turn, go ahead and make like a history check, as there is a starry form that just busted out. With a 17, you recognize that this is. Derek, are you okay with me revealing information, or is this something you wanted to keep secret?
What happened? I'm sorry, I was.
I rolled a history check on you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can go check on me. That's fine.
Because I think this was automatically happen. Doesn't it reveal your true form?
What are they doing to me?
So whenever you burst into starry form, does everything drop, and you turn into what is?
It's just
your
whatever
starry
form I'm in becomes a starry shape. Like it becomes
okay.
just like I have like constellations flow through my body, regardless of what I look like.
Okay, so Guy, disregard. My apologies.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I thought that dropped something important, so I won't say it.
No, there's nothing else to drop. So
Okay, cool. Cool.
Cool.
You misty stepped. Anything else on your turn, guy?
I think that was my action bonus action.
Alright, then it goes back to the top of the turn order. Willow, you're up. Akita, you're on deck.
All right. See, I'm trying to see how I can post this. There we go. I'm casting Mind Spike. Can this one right here please make me a Wisdom 13? Save.
Yes, it can. Yeah, I think that's saves.
It did it. All right. So
Any bonus actions?
it did take half damage. So
Takes 4 damage.
wow. Roll 2 1s out of 3d8.
Okay. It's looking a little bit shook, but it's not really hurt.
A 6 and 2 1s.
It's if it could cringe, it could, because it sounds like you just told them a dad joke in their head.
It was psychic damage, so it probably pissed
Yep.
him off a little bit.
Just a little bit. Alright. Anything else,
All right.
Willow?
No, that's me, unfortunately.
Akita, you are locked in a battle with this Onkeg that is in the house.
At least he's on me. He's not on anybody else. They're doing 3 out there, but you know. All right. Time to swing.
Come on, you can solo this thing.
That
you
will
know,
hit for
I don't know
sure.
why it was advantage. I don't know why. I might have hit a button by accident, but 24 still hit, so.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright, and then I'm going to also add a smite to it. So I think that's just another D8, right?
If you're doing a
2d8.
first level smite, then yes. Or it's a 2d8 for first level.
2D8. Another 8. So I do a total of 13 damage.
So you smack this thing across the face with its mandibles, and your initial hit cracks it across the side, and there's a following explosion right in its face of
Pretty
just
much.
divine energy. Okay, Sela, you're technically up. The Onkegs are next.
What do you mean I'm technically up? I am up.
You are up.
Alright, time to punch this guy and hopefully it works. Fuck.
You gotta punch harder, man.
Fuck.
What the
Harder.
hell is going on?
We are.
I gotta
all
punch
doing
harder.
Yeah, flurry of
We are
blows. Keep
not doing
going.
good.
Okay. Onkeg's turn. I'll let you guys decide. Democracy. All for one or one for all?
What?
Go for all of them.
All for one?
Are they all attacking one person, or are they splitting up?
They're all rolling a d6. On a 6, they get their acid spray back.
Oh, roll each of them.
Roll each of them?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else opposed? Going once. Going twice. Alright. They do not get their poison spray back. So this one will take a bite. Oh, wait. Each one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, one of them gets their poison spray back.
Oh no.
R&R.
Oh, 2 of them get their poison spray back. Oh no.
Some high rolls.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the first one is in the room with Akita. The second one is this one right here. The third one does have its acid spray back, so it's gonna go ahead and use that. I need a dex save from Sela. half cover, so a +5 to your dex for, um, sorry, Onyx, because I think you're within 30 feet. Yep.
He already has his own.
So a 15 does save, so you'll take half of 10. So you'll take 5. And then Onyx, I need a dex save +5. A 9 unfortunately fails, and you will take 10 acid damage.
Ouchie.
Okay. The one in the room with you, Akita. Actually, I'll do the ones with the acid spray to get it out of the way first. Let's see here. This one is gonna move up here. Oh, that one's gonna move up here. This one's gonna move down here closer. That's a line right here. I had planned to cast a concentration last time and I didn't. Oh, okay. Let's see here. This one has its acid spray. Odds or evens, Alec?
Oh, shoot me.
Okay. It's gonna go shoot you then. I need a dex save, Alec.
Okay. Gonna hit my bird as well then. Let's see.
That passes, so you take half. So you take 4 damage.
The homunculus servant will also pass. It takes no damage because of its ability, evasion, or is
Okay.
it one of the two? I take 4. Okay.
Okay, so these two Onkegs, the one at Akita, you're gonna face this. That's a 2 on the die, so it tries to bite into you, and it's like grabbing against your shield, disoriented. This one is going to be at evens, it's gonna be Nafnina. Odds, it's gonna be Starry Form. Onyx, thank you. Evens. It's going for you, Nafnina. It's gonna try to make a bite attack. I'm assuming a 15 misses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
it
that was
tries to
a
bite
11.
into you. Oh, that was oh yeah, 11 misses for sure. Where did I get 15?
The damage.
Oh, total
Damage.
damage. Okay, never mind. 15 as it tries to bite into you and just like can't get a hold of you. Nafnina, you're up. Onyx, you're on deck.
S is probably not good against these guys, so I'm probably gonna have to. Yeah, he's gonna be a disadvantage. I'm just gonna go ahead and target the one that's low back here on Dylan.
Okay.
So it's some disadvantage firebolts. 7.
You actually bring it down to exactly 0.
Nice.
So this thing is down. Sela, you're punching into this thing and seeing that it's not doing anything. A whiz of fire just passes right by you. And where do you hit it, Nafnina?
She'll just strike it right between the eyes.
Right between the eyes, you watch a hole of just burning bug juice as it collapses to the ground.
Ooh, gross.
Hey, I was working on that.
I'll bonus action command my bird to disengage, and it's gonna fly over here behind Akita.
Okay.
That'll be me.
Onyx, you are up. Guy, you are on deck.
Quick question. I had a quick question about like, do I recall correctly that one of the things y'all do is like y'all allow double spell casting, like of leveled spells?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. Then she is going to do. Wow. Yeah. She's gonna go ahead and throw out a little friend on top of Sela, sorry. And I'm just gonna put it above you. And then she will also do cure wounds on herself. But let's go ahead and do. When I do, they look over here hurt at all?
I'm only missing like 4 health. I'm fine.
I
Oh,
wish
I think you said you're 2-4
uh,
health. I was very confused. I was like, what?
Oh no, I'd be fucking horrible.
Just real quick, what's your maximum health? Oh, I can see it. Sela, what's your maximum health?
21.
Okay, what are you currently at as far as your health?
8.
Okay. What's your maximum health, Derek?
21.
All these +1 Connors.
Oh,
Disgusting.
So I should be down one more. Sorry. I thought it was 22 for a second there. But that's fine. That was me.
Akita, what's your maximum health?
Me?
Yeah.
28.
What's your current health?
16.
Guy, what's your maximum health?
18,
What's your current health?
14,
Willa, what's your maximum health? Willa, are you there?
Yes. With
What's your
temporary hit
maximum
point.
health?
With temporary hit points, it's 23.
Okay, without temporary hit points.
14.
What's your current health?
23. Or 14 plus still temporary hit points.
Okay, so you have 23 temporary hit,
I have 9 temporary hit points.
9 temporary hit points. Okay, so now you can see, everyone should be able to see everyone else's health.
Nope.
No.
Fuck!
Stardown.
You can
Well-
see it. I don't know that we can.
Right.
Okay,
I
Well,
can
but
see
that's
my
fine.
own.
I don't think we should like have to see it, but yeah, it's whenever. So yeah.
okay. Yeah.
I hit the button. Do it. There. Okay, cool. Finally, a decent roll. All right.
Where does all
Given
this
that
healing
too.
go?
Hmm.
Where's all the healing go?
I'm about to tell you. I didn't want to interrupt them while you're talking. So the healing spirit pops up and heals you for 1. At the start of your turn, you can just choose to activate it as well before you leave it, and it'll heal you again for D6 more. And then I hit you with D8 plus 3, which was another 1, but came out to 4, so that's 5 to you. And then I did cure wounds to myself for 14, and then hit you with another 8. So that should be 13 to you.
Nice.
lots of healing.
Yep. And kind of nervous about trying to disengage, so can't really. We'll try to move here to break away at some point, hopefully. No, but little owl right there. That's going to be it for Onyx's turn, though. You just
Guy,
kind of
you're up.
floating from spot to spot.
Oh, okay. Floating from spot to spot. Guy, you are up. You watch this thing die ferociously. And it is your turn.
Cool. This one, I'm gonna do another one of my Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Because if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Alright. 24 hits, roll damage.
Ooh, 10.
Nice. Chunky bit of damage. Anything else, Guy?
Bonus actions I can do. Yep, nope, that's it.
Alright. Willow, you're up. Akita, you're on deck.
All right.
Which one did you aim for us?
This one right
That
That
here.
one.
one.
Okay.
I'm going to strafe over to here so that I can finally see both of these. And I'm going to try to mind spike this one.
Okay. Wisdom save.
It will be a wisdom 13.
I think it fails.
12 damage and all the goodness that comes with it. So I always know the target's location, and it can't take advantage of the invincible condition against me. But
Okay. So, Nafnina, you're standing there, like, with your back up against what's a picket fence, and you're watching this Ankeg try to dig its mandibles, and all of a sudden its ear holes start spewing blood.
Ooh.
Having a bad time.
Akita, you're up. Sela, you are on deck.
All right. I guess I really can't do anything because even if I like move down here, wouldn't the door be like in the way?
The door is open, but there is an Ankeg right in front of it, pushing Nafnina up against a picket fence.
Would this count as like 5 feet from me, like even though it's around the corner?
So this would still be 5 feet from you, but this thing would get advantage or like an opportunity attack if that's what you're asking.
Oh, am I not right next to it? I thought.
He's not asking about movement. He's asking about like an ability he has.
Oh, ability? What ability? I'm confused.
I have a protection thing where I can use reaction to oppose disadvantage on a creature.
Yes, you can still oppose disadvantage on this creature while you're fighting this one.
Okay.
Don't you have to be able to see it though?
You can. The door is wide open.
Okay.
Also, I think it's 5 feet of the creature, not 5 feet of me. I could be wrong though.
It has to be 5 feet within the. I think it's the person, but that's why I was asking because you're like around the corner. Can I do it for Nafnina?
I think either way, you're still 5 feet from the creature and Nafnina.
Okay, that's good. All right. And I guess gonna swing at this guy again. Regulars. Nice. 19.
19 hits. Roll your damage.
Alright. Is it looking hurt?
It's looking bloodied.
Alright, I'm gonna throw another smite at it. Another 2d8.
As a matter of fact, they are all looking pretty bloodied right now.
Oh, another 13. Nice. I rolled good that time.
It is looking beyond bloodied. Let me do this for you.
Really good. I think so. I have 3. Okay, so I used 2 of them. Alright, I'm good.
Alright. It is gonna be Sela's turn. You are up. The Onkegs are on deck.
Alright. Time to
Did you want to use the spirit?
I'm already at full health right now.
Okay.
Time to try and punch this one. Fuck.
I have faith in you.
You are not doing good.
Sela, you need some battle training.
Advantage? Flanking, I mean? Flanking?
Fury
flanking, you get a +2. Well, that still doesn't hit. That hits.
That one does. Fuck, minimum damage. And then second one. Fuck.
That misses. Dylan,
I
put
think
your
you might
dice
need
in
to change
dice
your
jail or
dice.
something, man. You're making me sad.
I'm sorry, I can't.
You're fine.
That's the sad thing is the first 2 healing things I did against Sela was also 1s. I don't think it's his dice, it's just the character.
Which god have you pissed off?
All of
That's
them.
The god of dice, that's who.
Fuck Zeech.
There's a large towering
I was wondering
figure.
if that's where you were going. I was wondering. Dick.
You know what? As a funny thing, Willow, you see in the corner next to Sela a large looming figure with black feathers, just like with their arms crossed, looking down, just shaking their head.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
a new target for my next spell.
This entity disappears just as quickly as it did that, and it is the Ankeg's turn. We made it to where they all 3 roll, so let's do 3 rolls. That's not what I meant, but we'll take it. 2, 1, and 3. None of them get their special ability back, so they're gonna huddle up. Everyone else is pretty much free game except for Akita. She's being targeted by 1, so 1, 2, 3. Alec is 1. Dylan is 2. And then Derek is 3.
Watch
and
it land on a perfect 2.
4, it rolls again. Alright, Nafnina. You're receiving 1 bite.
Alright, and I am putting that at disadvantage.
Okay,
got it.
so it's at disadvantage. Woo.
I don't think the 13 hits anyway.
Yeah, it missed. Do you have to do it before or after the roll?
You have to do it before, which is
Okay.
why I tried to catch it.
That's fair.
Okay. Akita, you see this coming and you manage to like almost Captain America your shield. You throw it out and bash it against the side of its base, and then the shield just comes back to you.
Thank you.
Nice.
Okay.
What kind of laws of physics is that?
Here's the second roll for the same numbers. This one's gonna be at Onyx.
Is that this one?
That is gonna be yeah, that's gonna be this one right here. Sorry.
All right, it rolled a 3.
Okay, roll the 3, it missed. And then this one is gonna be the one in here that's targeting Akita.
When you
that
do these
misses.
portents, is there something that like is noticeable about that, or is it just something that's happening?
It is me kind of seeing a, I guess, an alternate version of reality. So I don't think it shows to anybody else what it does.
Okay.
It doesn't really say. It just says, here's the ability.
Yeah, even if it was something you were actively doing right now, there's probably no way I could see you, considering there's a bush and you're pretty far away now.
Yeah, it doesn't even require a reaction or anything. It's just if I can see them, I can make it happen.
Oh, damn.
I get 2 a day.
That's good.
Nice.
Well, thank you. I'm
Now,
thanking you,
Nina.
even though Onyx can't at the moment.
Now, Nina, you are up.
Yeah.
Onyx, you're on deck.
Fuck. I guess I will. That's the flesh to be so useless against these guys. I guess I'll just firebolt the one in front of me.
I will say, from your previous experiences, you know that acid is not. They are just as not immune to acid as you are.
That's surprising.
But
Given that it's skewing it.
a 7 or a 23?
7
I'm
is disadvantage.
Disadvantage. That does miss.
Yeah. And she'll use her bonus action to make her thing attack this guy up here.
Okay.
Homunculus. No.
If you put him over here when you get flanking.
Well, it's not melee attacking.
Oh, I see. Oh,
Oh, that's
Ah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does hit.
Shoots out a little force beam.
It is almost there.
That's her.
Okay. Sorry about that, Alec. Onyx, you're up. Guy, you're next.
Okay. So out of these, Scylla is back to full at the moment. Bonus action to move over here, and extra D6 of healing. What? So 2 points there,
Ooh, thank you.
and then I will action disengage, and just.
Burb.
And that will be, I think, all of my abilities that turn.
Alright. Guy, you are up.
Yay. Let's see. Well, Eldritch Blast.
Which one are you hitting?
The same one.
This one? 24 hits. Okay. It is beyond bloodied.
I'm gonna walk. 15. Actually, I'm bad at math. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. Anything else, guy?
That should be it.
Alright, Willow, you're up. Akita, you're on deck.
All right, let me see if I can kind of strafe over to here, and I'm just gonna pop him with the bow.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not gonna hit.
Okay. Anything
That's-
else?
No, that's me. Sadly.
Akita, you're up. Wait,
Alright.
hold on. What's going on? Okay, there we go.
Being hashtag a problem.
And swing.
24 definitely hits.
Another 5. Does
This
it go
thing
down?
is dead. Yes,
Yeah.
it is. How do you want to do this?
I've been literally like just bashing this guy's head in this entire time I've been in this room. So just
You-
like finally decapitate it and then turn around to this one. And I'm going to sidestep it so I stand here where this bird is. I'm going to stand right there and I'm going to kind of like menacingly look at the other two. Like you guys next.
Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, no, that's. I don't have very many bonuses right now.
Okay. Sela, you're up.
May the gods bless my roll. It worked!
They bless! More damage.
And now fury of blows.
That hits. Okay. That hits.
Yes.
The gods have finally blessed my attack.
It was the
You
Raven
have-
Queen showing up.
Yeah.
you have this thing beyond bloodied now. Anything else, Sela?
Ooh, ooh.
That's
Raven what?
all I can do.
As soon as this happens, the Onkeg that is right here turns and is like eyes glowing, burning with passion. We're gonna roll 2 times. That's a natural 1. That's a 5. They do not get their acid back. So here we go. Here's a bite at you, Sela. Does anyone do anything to
Looking to see
disadvantage
if
or?
that's the D next to when a creature you see attack a target other than you that is within 5 feet of you. Does that mean
A target other than you than 5 feet, you could be next to the guy. Yeah, you're right.
so I have to be next to the person, right?
Yeah.
You have to be within
guys-
5 feet of the target.
Oh,
the target.
yeah.
So
The
see,
target, not the
Aren't
attack.
act like the monsters aren't people too. They have feelings.
Okay, so I would have to be next to Sela to do disadvantage. Okay,
Yeah,
mind, I
it's
can't
kind
do
of
anything.
blocking the way.
yeah.
That is going to be a 13. Does that hit you, Sela?
No.
As it tries to grapple onto you, it misses, and you manage to like shrink down in between its mandibles as it's going for a cut. Akita, this one, you're directly in the way, so it's going to try to bite you.
Yeah, let's go.
That is going to be a 24.
Oh, yep, that one actually hits.
I need a
Okay.
strength save.
Oof, strength. At least that's what I'm good at. Come on, don't roll low. I fucking rolled low. God damn
You rolled
it.
You
Two.
take 13
prepped
damage,
that up.
Knopf Nina, as you watch this Ankeg just go and the mandibles just begin to crush on Akita. And it picks her up.
Akita bragged.
Yep.
That's gonna be its turn.
I just need not to have this one thing happen.
Mm.
Yeah, I cursed myself. I jinxed myself.
Akita's still up though, and we have our Healy person over there.
Yes, but I am looking like I'm about to get crushed. Like I'm dying.
We got a whole turn though. I think you'll be okay.
Fair.
You got many heals coming your way.
Yeah, so the Burb's gonna come over there. I'm gonna use my action to cast Cure Wounds through it to heal Kafan.
Gafan is back up to. Well, how much do you heal him? 9 hit
9.
points.
Very low roll.
He's up, but he's beyond exhausted.
And we'll come over here. That's gonna shoot the on-keg with my bonus action.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Smack it!
For 6.
15 hits. It is almost dead.
That is her.
Onyx, you watch a beam of light shoot out and through the jaw of one of the Onkegs. The other one has your friend in its mandibles.
All right. And all right, I can do bonus action to that. Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action to move the Raven and trigger it on top of Akita.
Okay.
Wish I could get one more. And debating on this next part. Hey, there we go.
Nice.
And which one has Akita currently?
This one does.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use my action to guiding bolt on that one.
Oh, nice.
I think that's yeah.
Guiding bolts.
One up. Trying to figure out which one I'm supposed to hit. I'll figure it. Probably not.
A 13 just misses.
Unfortunate.
Okay. Let's see.
Afterwards, I will.
Go ahead.
Is this like heavy brush or is this like just a brush?
It's like a 10-foot high tree.
Oh, 10-foot high tree? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So is it something like I could be underneath or is it like fully enveloping all the way to the ground?
Yeah, you can be underneath it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go right here just for a little bit of cover if I need to. That's it.
Okay. Guy, you are up.
Yay. Gonna try to stop the creature from chomping.
Okay. Do it. That hits. That will kill.
Yeah.
How do you do this?
Explode its head from the back.
You shoot out a bolt of light as it strikes the back of the head. Akita, you're just suddenly relieved of the tension as you watch brain and guts go from the back and just fly over here.
All on top of you, too.
Yep, all on top of me.
You're in the splash zone, so sure. Right. Anything else, Guy?
15, 20. I'll go over here. I'm done.
Willow, you are up.
Can I hit? Can I hit? Can I possibly hit?
Maybe.
No.
We'll find out. Next
Doubt it, but
time
we'll
on Dragon
see.
Ball Z. 17 hits. That will
9.
kill.
Yes.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, pop it right through the pincers, right in the mouth.
So,
Hitting its
Sela,
tongue.
you're punching and doing some really big damage, and you watch as you land the final blow. It's combined with the bolt strike that goes straight through the jaw. So it goes through the back of the mouth as you uppercut it through the head.
Nice.
Beautiful.
And it is nailed to the side of this wall here. Right here.
Nice.
Alright. Combat has ended.
Yay.
Nah, will help Akita to her.
I'm going to go ahead and pop the last thing of the healing spirit on Akita since they were going to be next anyway.
Okay.
Guy's gonna poke at the dead Encakes.
Go back and collect some arrows.
Doing okay, Akita? She's gonna try helping her up.
She's about half, so she's still looking a little rough. She's like,
Is that after you took the 10 healing I've given you over the last turn?
yes. I just did it. Just did the actual 4 plus the section before. Yeah. So
Okay,
she's
cool.
she was at 3. She got down to 3. So now she's at 13. She got down to 3. She was almost dead.
Hey, she was kicking ass in there by herself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't mean to solo you out, by the way. It just kind of happened.
I'll also go ahead and I'll go ahead and dump my cure wounds on Akita too, just because I mean I'm gonna be tapped out of this anyway. So drop that with the extra healing before the Starry Form also ends.
Okay.
Guy tried to think about what these things were, but since he spent his entire childhood in the Feywild, he has no idea what the fuck these creatures are.
Okay. I'm gonna say right now, I'm implementing a new rule. Outside of combat, your spells will heal for maximum.
Okay.
So is that including this right now?
Yes. So whatever
Okay.
the maximum they can do, it can
30
heal.
healing back to you.
Oh damn. I'm just fully health. So she's just back to normal. She's
We'll see how broken this
feels
gets
really
before we have
good.
to stop.
Sorry, 19.
Yeah, it's a
no,
crazy rule.
3d8 plus 6. Yeah, no, that's right. 30. Yeah. Oh, I'm breaking the mold here because so it's up to you also if you want to change up the thing about the spells, the spell double casting spell level, because that's kind of what was also allowing that is every time I cast a healing spell at all, I throw an extra d8 plus 3 at somebody within 30 feet.
Yeah, it'd still be max.
But I'm just letting you know, like, if you feel like that's too much or anything, like, because of the, but like, even doing one healing spell, I can still pop out an extra d8 plus 3 doing that. But me, when I was able to do the healing spirit and cure wounds, that
So,
was
yeah.
the 2d8 plus 3 on me, the d6 on them, and then 2d8 plus 6 somewhere else.
I don't think it's broken as long as it's outside of combat. Once we get into later levels, we'll have to discuss it and see how.
Well, so I'm not talking about for the max. I'm just talking about like just letting you know that that's where that big burst of healing that I'm doing is from.
Gotcha. Perfect.
So and the reason why it's extra big is not because of the max. It's because that you let me cast multiple healing spells in the same turn.
So it's like an action and then a bonus action heal.
Yes, but like I could do bonus action healing word and then action cure wounds, and that's 2 different healing spells. And now I've got another d8 plus 3 times 2 that I can assign out.
We'll need the heals.
But that's also when I'm in this form only, not when I'm in the other 2.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Because this is the one that's engineered to do extra healing.
Yeah, the healing build.
Well, just the form itself. Like the every time I take the wild shape, I can change the different form. One of them is like like on I think intelligence and wisdom saving throws, and on a concentration check, I can treat a roll of a 9 or less as a 10. And then the other one is that's the one that just every turn as bonus action I can do a free D8 plus 3 radiant damage shot at somebody because I'm shooting them with starry archer bolts.
Nice.
Not bad. Nafnina, you're come into this room and you see a very familiar figure slumped over, just like he's hungover from a night of drinking. He's covered in bruises and bleeding and looks very haggard.
And why did you put yourself into this mess?
Trust me. He holds out to you the foible, which is a singular section that looks like a middle of a blade, and hands it to you. It was worth it. And slumps over.
Good find, but you dying is not worth it. Shouldn't have came alone.
I didn't come alone.
He's
Oh, damn.
exhausted. I walk in and I will give him also some more just to see if the bruises let up. Just like lay on hands a few times to see if his bruises let up. And
Yeah.
then I know he has exhaustion, so like he's not gonna get up, but
He's got like 2 points of exhaustion.
yeah. We need to, and I'll just like pick him up and I'll be like, we can probably take him back to the town at least.
Here's a good berry. It should help him with any nourishment.
He said he didn't
At
come
least
alone.
until we get him covered.
He said he didn't come alone. We should probably check and see if there's any survivors.
What are
I'm just
these
gonna-
big
I'll
bugs?
start
doing?
looking around outside for that too. Then
You find like a shatter point in the middle of the floor here if you want to investigate. Hold on.
Oh,
Can you see
okay.
that?
Yeah. She'll check that out.
Uh,
I'll throw guidance on.
Guy's kicking my ass.
hold on, let me get all the shatter points so you can see them.
D4 to that roll.
Whose roll?
Good novel.
Which roll?
The investigation or whichever one. I'm guiding somebody, so whoever I'm next to that's looking first.
Well, guy rolled hotter, so you can have it.
With the
Okay.
16 guy, as you reach your hand in here, you feel what feels like a cold, fleshy substance.
I'm gonna grab it.
Okay,
And pull it
grab
out.
it, pull it out. It is what looks to be a dead adventurer,
Ooh,
half melted.
I don't think he's doing so hot.
You do find his pouch, which carries about 3 silver pieces and 4 gold pieces.
3 silver, 4 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's not gonna be using it anytime soon. I think I saw a cart outside. We could probably put him in the cart and take him to the town to get buried.
Yeah, we
You
can maybe
very
do
well
that.
could.
Not to mention our new friend here wouldn't have to walk.
Yep.
Oh, he wasn't gonna walk anyway. Kita would carry him if she had to. She would do it.
Or we could put him in a
And
wagon.
I
and-
also could help if how far away is the place we're taking them?
Where is the city that we came from?
Are you heading back to Alfield or Zadash?
I think the Zash is closer.
The Ash is close.
Actually, Alfield is closer.
We'll go to
Okay.
Alfield then.
And how far away is that from where we're at?
Let's see here. If my map wouldn't be so fuzzy. Let me do the measurements. So from Labenda, so from the bottom of Labenda to Alfield, it is 100 miles versus 120 miles.
So either way, it's a week.
Yep,
Probably.
it's about a week journey.
Well, if we need to, I can take a form that I could walk and carry him myself, and it would free up your arms.
Might be good just to rest and see what might be
Yeah,
best,
that's
best
what I
next
mean. Like
move.
we can get to a resting point and then go from there. But it would make sure that everyone is rested. It wouldn't hurt me or tax me at all.
Saying get them
There's a cart.
get us somewhere safe here, and then we can figure out what we do tomorrow once we rest up.
Is there a horse with the cart? I didn't see one outside.
Just a cart, no horse.
Probably killed by the Yankee
Well,
or
I
ran
mean-
off.
I could be a horse if we need. Watch the whip, please.
Let's wrap the whip. Sorry.
I don't know. You might be into that.
Is there anything going like
Maybe I am.
Is there anything else?
with the bugs outside? They what kind of bugs were those? They were very big.
There's technically one inside with us too. It's kind of like dead in a corner.
Yeah, it's giant carcass.
Can Naf see if she knows much about them?
Yeah, you instantly know what these are.
No, okay. They're
Guy
antics.
rolled a 1. He has no idea what these are.
Yeah, I know them.
You know these are Ankh eggs.
Unfortunately, I think they're kind of well known in the Dwendalian Empire.
Basically big nasty bugs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So there are. I just want to point out because you guys might care. Willow, you did see 2 other breakpoints that the Ankegs did bury to, besides whenever they did their initial attack.
Yes.
Well, 3. There's an entire encampment. It looks like.
Yeah, we might want to deal with those. I do want to, since I'm remembering those, I'm going to check them out. But I also want to check out what supplies might be salvaged from both of these camps.
You find about a week's worth of just general like living supplies, like adventurers gear and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. I will make sure to point these out to the others too, so they know.
Yeah, there's about 40 rations, or like 4 days worth, or like I think it's there's 10 rations, 4 people. So yeah, you do find 40 rations. You find like a keg of ale that might have kept them hydrated and quenched their thirst on a trip. You find about 2 to 3 adventuring packs, and make me a D100 roll.
Righty.
Well,
67.
Okay, let me see. So that's, you said 63, 67?
67.
Yes. You find within this a little, what looks to be a deck of cards.
Uh-oh.
I'll definitely have to check that out. That could be a deck of illusion. It could be a deck of wonder.
Deck of many things?
Probably not, but we will find out. I will wait until I have time to do an identify on them.
Nafnina, are you checking the other two holes?
Yeah, she'll look through them. Like, there's some holes.
Surprisingly, go ahead.
I was gonna ask Nafnina, is any of this stuff recognized as being belonging to your? I'm sorry, I don't know. A friend, family? I believe you said family.
Gathan over there's my brother.
Yes.
I don't.
Do you know if any of these things out here belong to them?
I don't know the group he was with. No, I could say for sure.
I just wanted to make sure that if you had any family items that they were recovered.
I'll keep an eye out, but I don't think there was anything.
Roll me a D100 as well, Nafnina, as you're going through.
74.
74. We'll see how broken this becomes. You find a greenish looking vial.
Oh, is she able to identify it all?
You are you asking like a Arcana check?
Yeah,
Sorry.
like some kind of check. She's pretty good with potions and stuff, so I didn't know she could have any way
Yeah,
checking it
you
out.
can do an Arcana check.
16.
Okay. This is a potion of animal friendship.
Would have been useful.
You also find along with it the most wealthy member of the group, as you find 100 gold pieces and 2 platinum pieces.
Holy fuck.
Guy's gonna start loading up the cart with stuff so that when it's time to go, we can just bounce.
And that's combined in these 2 holes. So there was like 25 gold pieces in one and 2 platinum pieces and 75 gold pieces in the other.
Okay. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 of us. I think there's 20 gold each.
You do also find the 2 other corpses of the other party.
So keep the platinum and hand everybody else 20 gold.
Cools.
Thank you.
Anybody want the animal friendship potion?
I have no preference.
If there's no need, I mean, I would take it, but not for any need other than just mild pleasure.
There you go. All yours.
Guy's gonna put all the bodies on the cart.
Okay. That's what it does. Right. So you guys load up the bodies. Are you resting or long resting for a day or two?
I think we should at least do one day
Yeah, we got a whole camp here. Might as well rest.
and let this guy rest up. Biggest thing is to drag some logs over and cover up the entry points. Maybe stuff a barrel in it or something, and then just keep an eye on them.
Okay. As you guys load up, there's like 2 different campsites you can rest at. So you can get your long rest in, and on your long rest, this is why we talked about leveling up, because you all level up to level 4 now.
Yay!
Okay.
I know Kyle appreciates my taste in music for this particular episode.
Oh yeah, I just noticed. Love it.
Right. So after like a long rest happens, does anyone want to describe what they're doing? Well, first level up, and then let me know whenever you've done that. If
Well-
anyone's doing anything in the meantime.
Will the ant kegs have anything worth harvesting off them?
They do have poison sacks.
You try getting those.
Yeah. Out of the poison sacks, I would say that you can create like a single potion of poison without having to actually like uh like make a roll or anything.
What if she made a roll? Or are you saying that's just what you can do?
Yeah, you can gather them up all together. They equal 1 potion of poison.
Okay. So 1 poison. Basic poison equipment.
My Eldritch Blast is now a D +7.
And you can pour this onto a blade or a bolt. It has, I think, 2 or 3 charges, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it just hits 1.
Oh
basic
yeah,
poison.
does it?
As a bonus action, 1d4 poison damage applied. The poison retains potency for a minute or until it's dealt damage.
Oh, so it does for it. It has poison for 1 minute, but if you apply it to a bolt, it's immediately gone.
Well, no, I do 1d4 poison damage, and that's it.
Oh, okay.
It's on my weapon for a minute.
Oh, okay. Nice.
It's
Well,
probably
that's
more
good.
worthwhile selling, to be honest, because it's worth about 100 gold.
Yeah. So as you guys are resting, Kafkan manages to like groggily like rub his face, and he's like, "Well, everyone that was accompanying me is now dead," and sits down on the log, poking the fire.
He's gonna smack the back of his head. Why would you risk this? Why didn't you wait for me?
I thought I had this on my own, if I'm honest. I managed to grab that thing, at least.
That's true.
What is that thing?
think it was a
It's
piece of a
part of a sword. I don't know where
Oh.
the other 2 pieces are, but I found this one. It's just the middle section of it.
What parts of the
found
sword
the
have you
handle.
found so far? You found the handle?
You found the handle?
We found the handle.
Yeah, some dwarven cave. Or tomb.
Well, that's 2 out of the 3 pieces, then.
I don't know if I have any leads on the last piece. I had that book, didn't I? I don't know if I mentioned anything
Yeah,
about
you
the
do.
blade part.
Mm-hmm. You have the middle of the blade, which is the foible. You have the let me look at the chat
Hilt.
entries. Let's see here.
We've got the hilt and the foible.
The foible, you need the tip of the blade.
Yeah, did the book we got from the gnome mention anything about the tip of the blade? I can't remember.
I'm taking a look at the older messages. Bear with me 1 second. I have to look all the way back because I wrote it all. Still use sword. I'm gonna say it's like the dragons. Used to dragons. I remember that one. I wish I could just find. Where's my archive? Sorry, bear with me. It did leave tips. Oh, I think I found it.
Should I get Unraveling Whisper, Veil of the Reaper, or Phantasmal Force?
Phantasmal Force.
Cools.
Actually, I get a new spell too.
Ah, I found it. Here you go. I'll keep this in my notes as well, just so I have it. There you go. King Nerkly descends from an old party of heroes who took down a dragon 300 years prior in the Great Wildlands. The party's leader, a man by the name of Stonewall, slayed this dragon. Nerkly's ancestors forged the sword which became sentient from a sacrifice to a loyal follower of Bahamut named Ike, the party's paladin. After slaying the dragon, the sword deemed itself too powerful, splitting itself into 3 pieces: the hilt, the forte, and the foible. So you have the forte, and you're looking for the foible. It scattered itself into pieces. This was the hint that you got. It scattered itself into pieces, digging itself into the Zemnian crust, mountains, and hills. So you've
Mountains and
already
hills.
been to the mountains, and you think you might be in the crust.
So we need the hills.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know of any hills, Kavon?
Not any offhand. I even talked to Pumots, and he didn't even seem to know.
I don't think I've been this far south before. I don't know much of the surrounding area.
I mean, well, Labenda is known for its swampy nature and musk. Yeah, this area wasn't supposed to be dangerous, and then became dangerous. We had scouted this area out before and saw nothing wrong with it. Clearly, we were wrong. I think my next guess would be probably heading back to Alfield to talk with Bryce and see what updates he might have.
That
We'll go
might
with
be a
you,
good
just-
idea.
I heard 2 people talk, I'm sorry.
I spoke over us, go ahead.
I'm saying we'll go with you just because it's better to have safety in numbers.
I can agree with that. Unfortunately, my numbers was diminished very quickly. That's not good for that's not good. A 19 and a 14, so you can make one a 19 and one a 14.
Yes, but I can do that for any target that I can see.
No, we can have
Any
good.
target
We can have good
can see.
rolls.
So I can give one of our people a 19 or a 14.
Ooh, not
And
bad.
that's for an attack or a save
Ooh.
or an ability
Nice.
check.
Nice. Okay.
Before we head out, Nafnina's gonna give Guy her experimental elixir, and what is this one called? Sorry. Here it is.
Ooh, nice. Temporary hit points, even.
That's not the potion, I think.
No, that's their own false life. Guy has the experimental elixir. Nafnina's gonna give Akita the potion of boldness. Copy it. Or elixir of boldness.
Yeah.
I'll have that until the end of the long rest.
So at the end of the long rest, is there anything anyone wants to do before they travel back to Alfield?
I would have volunteered for either the beginning or the ending of the watches for the night, watching for more onkegs. Basically based on what's easier for someone else to do a watch.
So
I would take
nothing.
one that was preferably in the more towards the middle of the night if I could.
Sure. A watch?
A watch,
Okay.
a time clock, grandfather piece, whatever.
All right, so I'll take the last one then. If
I'll
somebody
take
just wants,
first.
yeah, somebody to stay up a little bit, and then yeah, cool. Um, so that's gonna have that covered. That means Onyx, you and I are gonna overlap for a bit. So I would definitely, this is our first chance to really talk and unwind for a second together. So I would definitely try to check in with you and just find out who you are and how you came to come across us.
Um, most of it would be kind of not as like fully unloading, like, ah, yes, here's my tragic backstory. Um, but would try to like basically, I'm not exactly certain on like where I got started on the path for the group, if that's something that can be filled in, because I started
Yeah,
off as being captured.
you started out probably near Zadash. You were captured just right outside of it. So right outside of a big city if you want to use that.
Okay. But yes, I was on this task to help with the thing with the dragon. Not sure where, but I found the goblins, and they seemed to think that they had captured me, so I just kind of went along with it. It is not very difficult. In fact, this is what they looked like, and I show actually a journal where I've been like I had actually sketched out some of their faces. They they weren't very bright and very easy to tempt with things, but I was wanting to get some more information, and it seemed easier than trying to talk to them.
And I mean, it looks like free travel as well.
I know, right? A lot easier on my legs. I was in a cart. And your group has been nice enough to welcome me in, and I'm glad that I can contribute what I can. I feel like I'm still playing some catch up, as you all seem to have had some bonding experiences before we met.
I would fill you in kind of on the kind of the overarch, the surface details of why we're out here, what kind of brought us together, um, why we're doing this, the whole story of what we're after, and trying to deal with that dragon that you ran into with us.
And yes, I'm still trying to process the best way that we can tackle such a beast, such a large prey, and a large hunter. I mean,
Yeah, the white girl over there seemed to be able to stand up to him pretty well. That was pretty impressive.
yes, but that one seems to not have any fear. That
Your,
is very interesting.
your little moonlight form seems to be impressive as well. So
Oh, thank you. Uh, it's a gift, not something I came by naturally, but I don't know. It's something that I came out to this part of the world to try to find more in life. I was very stuck. Did
hmm
not really care for it, but also didn't have a direction. And I don't know exactly what called out to me at some point, but kind of just look up into the stars, and it's like up in the sky, and it's just like I don't know why or how, but something decided that this was something I was worthy of and helped me learn it.
you give the impression that you're almost from, I don't know, a different land. Are you native to the Dwendalian Empire?
No. I'm from a faraway place.
Same. Still trying to get used to this place.
Yes, it is very interesting, and customs are very strange, but not bad, just strange. Something to get used to.
Mm.
But
Who do
everyone is
you
like that.
who do you worship?
Well, you mean worship in what way? Like, what does this mean?
What god or gods do you follow? Or what are native
Oh,
to your homeland if even if you don't follow them?
I don't necessarily believe in a god that I follow. I do believe that if there was something, if that's how you're describing it, there was a queen that I wholeheartedly owe my heart to, and I
Mortal
offer up.
Queen?
Yes, I believe so. I've never asked her, but I assume so. She's very
Interesting.
powerful.
Interesting. May I know her name?
Titania.
Tanya. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Wait a minute. DM, can I would I be able to do like a history check to get any player knowledge or character knowledge of what I know as a player
Yeah,
of the
you
name
can do a
Titania?
history or religion.
Okay. Nah. 12.
It's a little difficult. The words are hazy, but Tatiana does sound familiar.
I just wondered, based on where I come from and knowledge of mirrored planes, whether or not I might have heard of that name, whether it was big enough for me to have heard. That was my main thing.
Not really,
Okay.
unfortunately.
No, it's fine. Um,
Your
that's
two
interesting.
deities don't have much contact with each other.
Of course. Do you have any questions for me while we're here?
Sorry, I was muted and I forgot I did not unmute. Yeah, I would be asking as you mentioned, you're not from here either. What is it place that you come from? Where is home?
I would give the name in our language, but I would like the people here in the Dwendalian Empire typically tend to call it the Shadowfell.
Interesting. That is very interesting. I did not know you come from there. How did you get here?
Happenstance. Bad blood.
Mm, I know that feeling. I had to book passage here, so to speak.
Problems with the queen. Yeah.
Well, hopefully they aren't permanent. Are you able to return home?
I don't know how to answer that, actually.
Do you wish to return home?
Another question that I honestly don't know how to answer.
That's fair. I've come trying to find, and this to me sounds like midlife crisis. I, seeking purpose, seeking just direction, seeking, I don't know, just a meaning. Not like the meaning of all life, just mine. Where I come from, sometimes I think it's something taken for granted.
Suppose I can understand that.
Mm. But here, this is very pretty. I love this place. Where I come from, I don't remember such a pretty sky. And you can see that like she just keeps looking up every now and then and just smiling and enjoying it.
The star patterns you make, or the star patterns that we see here, even. How different are they in your homeland? Do you see the same sky?
No, I do not. The sky not so bright where I'm from.
I'm still fascinated over this because where I am from, there are no stars.
Yeah, it's very much similar.
The heavens pretty much don't exist there. No sun, no moon, no stars. No reason to look up.
I think that's very similar to me. There was nothing to look up for. I honestly didn't even look up when I first saw them. Here.
And yet now you make yourself the stars.
I had not looked up when I came here. It was happenstance. I was had issues with some people and I was on the road. But had to go through a lot of woods before that and
Hmm.
just taking a moment and laying down and just happened to look up and see everything, and it was very majestic, very, very beautiful.
I can well imagine. Yeah, I suppose
But
that's the way conversation would go for the rest of the night, unless you got anything. I don't have
yeah,
anything else particular,
no,
but
I'd
I
pretty
would.
much just be asking like, so what is it that my other main thing I'd be asking is like, what is it you hope to achieve with the group? And then also like during the time, like I would actually be druid crafting different things like moonflower and lilac and lavender stuff and like handing it to you.
Yeah, I literally don't know. I kind of exist. I mean, I, I have this goal with the dealing with this dragon, but I don't know what I have beyond that. I don't know that I need anything beyond that at the moment, at least.
Hmm. Well, the dragon is definitely something my immediate goal as well now, but I was in that point. But for me, I felt like I did need something because I just did not understand why and what. And I still don't understand why and what, but it does not matter as much now. Because now it's a matter of just experiencing. I mean, there's still a thing of trying to find what it is that is what I want and what is the purpose. And she actually throws up like quote marks, the purpose of me. But for right now, the purpose of me is not as important as just experiencing me and experiencing the world and something different than what I was in.
I suppose that makes sense. At times, existing is enough.
Oh yes, and the problem is that seemed like that's all that mattered from where I came from. But also, it didn't. People didn't seem to be caring about that existence, or it was very more flippant. And so for some people, their lives meant less. And I just wasn't sure that that's what I wanted.
Suppose that makes sense.
By the way, what race is yours looking like presented as? If not
A
exactly.
extremely pale elf.
Okay.
I'm an elven species from the Shadowfell. Just so you,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
player knowledge.
I Derek know that you're a Shadowcar or
Shadowcar.
Shadowcar.
Yeah. Yes, that is correct.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was just like, want to double check that, but yeah. But yeah, most of it you get from even just passive insight. Onyx is very much. There's a part that comes off of like speaking fondly a little bit of the home that she came from, but not as much. Like you got more admiration and longing for like Titania than you did from like the aspect of like describing where she came from, and you get more reverence for where she's at now. Like you can hear even as she regales it, it's still kind of filled with a little bit of awe.
Makes sense. All right.
But yet she doesn't speak that way of where she's from.
Mm-hmm. Anybody else have anything?
I don't think anybody else was awake with you two.
Well, at
Well,
some point there'd be a handoff, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
if
gonna
you-
be a handoff.
Or is it just you and I are the handoff? There's no one else.
So it
I
would
was
have been
first watch, but I
right.
guess Akita didn't say anything to Onyx, and she doesn't know that you guys are talking because she went to bed by the time Steven
Well, would you have
second-
wanted to talk to Onyx?
Right. Kyle, the second half of your shift would have been with Onyx.
Yeah. Would you have
Okay.
wanted to talk to me?
I mean,
Wow.
no, I'm just I'm bad.
Sorry.
Hold on. I have to
You just
think
set that
about.
up perfectly.
I
Sorry.
have to ask. Like I have to like think about questions because like I'm bad at like knowing what questions
Okay.
to ask.
So if DM approves and everything, if you want to think up questions that you would have asked me or talked to me about, and we can do that through Discord if you want,
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
and that way you don't have to come up with it on the spot.
Yeah.
You can still get whatever questions you want interacted with.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
That's absolutely fine.
Okay.
Ultimately, it's your characters and your role play.
Yeah.
Whenever
Onyx
the
wouldn't have a problem talking, so if you did feel like talking, she would.
Okay.
during the third shift pass off, who would that be being passed off to?
I would be doing the second complete half. So
Second.
if somebody wants to do that last 2 hours with me, they're welcome to.
Sila, not Mila.
Yeah, I was thinking about questions I would possibly ask.
Well, would you be with me then?
I guess, yeah.
Okay. I would just start with what brought you in here? What brought you to Alfield in the first place?
Well, I started off in a village. And in that village, I challenged my chief to a fight.
As you do.
But here's the thing, I did it every day for a year. I kept losing until one day, I won. And then they kicked me out, saying, "Oh, you wanna be so strong? Go defeat something stronger than Chief." And so, I ended up in a swamp. And made that my home for a little bit.
As you do.
Yeah? Every now and then, this one wizard would come along and say hello. I'd give him a little bit of food. He'd teach me a little bit. All pictures, though. And then, this guy come. He say there's a big dragon attacking all these towns. And so, I say, I would like to join. And he threw me in the wagon with you.
Very interesting. I was bored and had nothing better.
Ah, as one is.
Sometimes that's the only reason to do something.
I do it for glory of village.
I wonder how my village is doing. I was kind of their local protector, kind of their local hermit. I wonder how they're doing now. I'll have to go see them at some point.
How strong was your chief?
He was a bit old. But the village I was watching over, they didn't take their leadership from strength.
Oh,
They seemed to take their leadership from just sheer age, best I could tell.
that is a good way.
I suppose. Sounds like your village took it from strength.
Yeah, our village, it hasn't been around very long.
This one was all farmers.
Mine was all fighters. No one could invade this village.
Everyone could invade this village. It's kind of why I adopted them. They needed somebody to adopt them. Not that I was able to do much, but I kept some wolves away. Goblin here and there. I did what I could.
I once fought a bear.
Very impressive.
My dad took it out because I was 12 at the time, but I did get 5 punches in.
Very nice. Did you win?
My dad did.
But your people won. Your side won. Yes?
Yes.
Excellent. That's not nothing. How old are you, roughly?
I forgot how old I put down.
I am 20.
Very nice. Young, but by your species, not horribly young, yes?
Yeah.
Very nice. By your species, you're fully an adult.
Yes.
That is not nothing.
I was just about to ask why screen turned pink.
Hmm.
Oh god,
Fixing
it's
it,
even
hold
more
on.
pink.
Maybe it's the sunrise.
Oh,
Not
maybe.
working.
Maybe.
Okay,
Ooh.
hold on.
The second sunrise. There we go. The
Okay.
proper sunrise.
I'm just gonna call it like this for now. If you guys want to keep role playing, we can.
I would kind of be doing the same. Just shaking a chance to get to know you. Not pushing for horribly intimate details, but like what gods were the gods of your people? Who did your village revere?
Oh, we wholly worship Cord.
Cord. Tell me about Cord. I'm not familiar with that one.
God of strength. And what else are they the god of?
Out of lightning.
Lightning. God of lightning, too.
Very impressive. He sounds strong. He, right?
Yes.
I believe. Yes.
Very nice. Very nice. He sounds strong and worthy of adoration.
He is strongest of all time.
I can appreciate
That's why he
that.
got the strength.
Can definitely appreciate that. Ah, so, do you think we're going to be able to deal with this dragon?
50-50.
Well, you certainly seem to be able to stand on your own. So, good job on that.
Thank you.
You seem to do
I
very
use a
well.
lot of poison.
You seem to do very well against those Ankeks, so excellent job there.
I had to ask the gods for help. But then they allowed me.
Uh,
Yeah, we'll say about this time, the sun is coming up, and Kafan is waking up with everyone else.
Something that you both would have noticed in having decent conversations with you, though, is you would have picked up on this background ability that I have. It's just kind of like there's this some kind of darkness behind my eyes that it's in my body language when you actually try to engage me. That just kind of it's offsetting. It's very something's kind of scary in the way I hold myself when you try to talk to me personally. So you and Onyx both would have kind of gotten that gut feeling from me.
Even in the darkness, like we were.
Yeah, just
Okay.
it's in my body
Oh, okay.
language. It's in the way I answer questions and the way I evade others.
Oh, not like a literal darkness then. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's not a physical effect. It's a emotion you catch from the person.
Gotcha.
Anyway,
I'll say morning comes around this time as Kafan exits his tent, scratching his head. Alright, are we all headed to Alfield then?
are you feeling any better?
He looks a lot better. The lay on hands combined with the healing that he received, plus like a full night's sleep, seems to have sort of mostly recover him.
Good. Then I turn around and walk away. Just
Are we
very
wanting
like
to
matter of
use?
fact.
Are we wanting to use the cart since it's been loaded up?
Yeah, the
Not
cart
opposed
sounds
to
like a good idea. Are you
Alfina?
well enough? Do you want to walk, or do you want to sit in the cart?
He thinks for a second, and then he's like, I'll sit in the car.
All right.
Are you sitting in the car?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna walk.
Nafnina, are you sitting in the car?
Yeah, if it stops me from walking, I'll happily sit in the cart.
Nice. Shotgun.
Wild shape into a warhorse. Or something smaller if I need to.
I will try doing like the hitching you up and stuff, because I know how to. I've been around horses and I've ridden them before, so I kind of like
Do
do a
you
good
accidentally
job.
just be like, all right, now I got you there, then just slap me on the side out of have fight plot?
No, like
Nothing
she would kind of like make a makeshift like saddle bridle thing or whatever, like the tug with a rope. Something that she would know how to tie you to the thing, so it takes less, so that you're able to pull it but also not hurt yourself while doing it.
I've been with this group for 3 sessions, I think, and Kyle is tying me up.
Yep.
Yep.
Perfect.
Slap on the
Exactly.
ass and you're all good to go.
Slap
I
on the
will do
ass.
the opposite. About every 45 minutes out of every hour, you will actually the cart will feel a little bit lighter because I'm going to be casting Unseen Servant that will then be pushing from the back to help the cart along.
Interesting. What is Guy doing in the
Sounds good.
meantime? Is Guy walking? Or is Guy gonna try to bunch up in the strolling cart? Alright, well, sure. Okay.
I will be walking because I'm not going to add to the burden of the cart.
No problem.
Well, I'm taking on a warhorse, so I mean, my pulling weight's pretty hefty.
Right, but how much of the day are you actually going to be able to do that? Like, what, each one's an hour?
Yeah, but it depends. Like, if I'm just doing walking, if that's not super strenuous, which I'm hoping it won't be.
Mhm.
I mean, I can just keep recharging it. Just have one on cooldown the whole time.
How many times are you able to do that in a long rest?
However many times I take a short rest.
Oh, it's
I get
based on
2
short rest?
Yeah, 2 per short rest.
Oh, wow, okay. So basically you can go for 2 hours, stop for an hour, and then...
If even that, like I said, it depends on if we like if we're considering me just do walking. Like if I'm not galloping, if I'm just walking, then walking can also be short rest if it's not strenuous. But I don't know how we're determining that.
Well, then there
I'm
you
just
go.
gonna say it's allowed. Like you can reach there within a week's time. Like you arrive back to Alfield within a week. I do need someone. I'm gonna put you on the main map because I don't know if anything bad is gonna happen, but we'll see. Can someone roll me a D100? Do not roll 100, otherwise everyone will boo you.
100.
The dragon
100.
shows up again. Who's
Yep.
rolling?
I rolled 100 last time. I don't know
Alright,
if I should.
I'll roll it. I'll roll it. 27.
Nice. You didn't roll 100. You're good.
I did not roll
Safe
100.
travels. It is a beautiful, warm spring evening. And you managed to make your way back to Alfield. Let's see here. You guys can put yourselves on the map all the way up here. Is there anyone particularly wants to go first, or are we just heading straight to the town master to collect payment?
I might offer people to have some like a nice dinner tonight at like a tavern or something, but
I mean, that and a touch of shopping sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Need more arrows.
Alright. So, where are we heading first?
I mean,
Do
we
we
may as
wanna
well go
just-
see the town
yeah.
master first.
yeah, see the townmaster first.
Perfect. We'll get right into it. As you guys are at the town hall.
Besides, he's too cute not to go see.
Oh right, it's a link.
Mm-hmm. Hello,
Can
good
you guys see the
sir.
map?
We are returned.
Oh, good to see you back. Yes. So, what all did you get accomplished?
We have. Go ahead.
We managed to at least rescue one of the adventurers that was out, and we got another part of the puzzle, I think, to try to forge the thing.
Interesting. All right. Well, that sounds good. I think you've earned a well-needed rest. Oh, Sekafan, I see. Yeah. Well, here's your reward too. He'll hand you 10 platinum pieces. Not Akita,
Okay.
and he'll also hand 10 platinum pieces to Kafan. Well, if you need me, I will be over at my shop. It's on the south side of town if you need anything.
I think that's everyone gets 2. We're part. No, are we? We're 6, right? Yeah, we're a party of 6.
Yeah. Sis,
Everyone gets 2 platinum.
Yeah.
I'm headed back to my shop. It's on the south side of town. You'll see it. Big cough on logo on it. You'll
Yeah.
know it's me.
I'll go see you.
I'm gonna be working on something special. I found this old piece of armor. I think I can turn it into something.
Old piece of armor.
He's holding like a looks like an old piece of like a split mail.
What are you gonna do with it?
I think I'm gonna attach some modifications to it to help with the dragon fight if need be.
Are you planning to wear it? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna sell it? Or
Probably going to give it to you guys or sell it if you don't want it. But if you wouldn't mind coming by my shop later and helping me work on it, that'd be greatly appreciated.
yeah, I'll stop in if I have time.
Well, I'll leave you to it. We just got our Bryce will say, we just got our bathhouse up and running, and the brew is flowing strong. So there is, he grabs like 2 tickets. This should cover about 10 people for a night over at the, I don't know what to exactly call it. In our own native tongue, he'll say in Dwendalian, like, if you, I'm pretty sure, I'm not.
Oh.
It's like a summer vacation home. It'll let you have a 5-day stay. Pretty big place.
I mean, what about the dragon?
I think since we have 2 pieces, we'll just keep the guard up. You guys need some rest and relaxation. We haven't had any spottings recently.
We did just walk for a week.
That is fair. We've been walking all over the place, actually.
Also rolled really low compared to what is normally like high rolls. So get some rest and relaxation. Come meet me in about 5 days.
All right. Yes, it would be good for team morale.
Agreed. You are dismissed. As a group, is there anything specific that you guys want to do? I have some ideas for some things your characters might want to do. You can see if you want to do them or not. And I can give you special bonuses based on what you do.
Okay. Like, what do you mean?
So, for example, Akita, the Temple of Alfield is quite small and might need some prayer.
Oh, okay.
So, if you want to go to the Temple of Alfield and spend some downtime there, you can have a little small thing there, or we can do the bathhouse thing before we do that.
Oh, I see. So everyone has something they can do around town.
Everyone, yes, I took into account everyone has something to do around town that will give them a bonus on like either next session, this session, or anything they want to do.
Well, Akita in the downtime, besides the bathhouse, would definitely be she would, on the first night, she would definitely offer, she'd probably pay out of her own pocket to get everyone like a nice, juicy meal after we've been on the road for however many months at this point, like running all around. and then she would probably probably like go to the temple, pray to Bahamut, and she would probably, you know, like do little errands for people, like if somebody's like, oh, can you like carry this over to like this person across town or whatever, she would just kind of do little things like that.
Like for the group or in general?
I think it's for each individual person, like what each of our
No,
person do.
no. I mean, like you're talking about going around doing stuff for people. Like I was asking if you're doing it for the group or for the people in general.
I'm just doing it for like NPCs, like
Okay.
merchants or farmers and stuff like that.
If you announce that you're going over to like a temple, I'd probably go with you out of curiosity. If that was something, I would ask if that was something that was optional.
Yeah, that's fair.
Everything's
I would
kind
look
of
at that.
yeah. I have that whole thing for roleplay based stuff, but Guy just disappeared. Is Guy
Oh.
okay, or is
They
Russ
are
okay?
working tonight,
Yeah,
so
they're
they
probably
might
called
have been
out.
pulled away.
Oh well, it's good thing it's a roleplay night and there's not a next combat yet. So that's good. Do we want to do Akita's thing first, or does anyone else have ideas for what they want to do? As you guys kind of have like 5 days of downtime to do whatever.
I would be finding an opportunity to pull the other three, so Nafnina, Akita, and Guy, just at some point when there is, quiet time, and kind of hit them with the same questions that I asked the other two on watch. Where are they from? Why did they decide to what brought them here? What's their motivation for being here? What's their situation with their local deity? What's their their level of loyalty with their home? That kind of thing.
Most of mine would just be. Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna make like most of mine lists are something that grabs Onyx's attention, or somebody asks her to be involved in something. She would just explore the town.
Nafnina, is there anything particular?
You wouldn't really say too much, just that she worked with the Pumat Soul for a long time, for a good bit now.
Okay.
Is there anything, Nafnina, that you would do during your 5 days of downtime?
She'd probably go help her brother out, like he asked, and probably see if she can get supplies for, like, to make craft healing potions.
Okay. I don't know if that was Guy. Yes,
Russ
it was.
passed. Yeah, they did. They had to go do work stuff, like I said. I was pretty sure that was what was going on.
Onyx, I'm assuming you're following everyone and kind of like doing Onyx stuff.
Pretty much, like I'm going to ask if I can accompany if they say they're going to go do something, just so I can see what it's like and see what the experience is. But if they seem hesitant or push back at all, like I'm not going to push it. I'll kind of like defer and apologize for trying to impose myself and just go do something different. Like like I said, by default would be just exploring the town and taking in everything.
Okay. And then Guy, is there anything in particular you want to do on your 5 days?
Where are we?
You are in Alfield, hometown, home base.
We are taking a break, so you have 5 days of downtime. What are you doing during it?
Just vibing.
Okay, I do have something planned for you, but we'll talk about that. So it sounds like Akita has the most to do. Well, Sela, I didn't ask Sela. Sorry, Sela. What is there anything that you particularly want to do as a player?
Just whatever you want to give me.
Okay, so Sela, I'm gonna say yours first, and then we'll go Akita, kind of like in order of how this would go. So Sela, you begin to walk out the door, and the two guards like pull you aside, and they're like, so we heard really good things about you, and we might have reported it to our training grounds leader, and she wants you for a sparring match."
What kind of sparring match?
They look visibly worried and they begin to sweat. "A sparring match?"
Sounds good to me. And he just smiles big.
Okay.
Strongest in the town asking to fight him? Hell yeah.
Okay. So we'll begin with Akita. If anyone wants, who are you having follow along, Akita?
As I said, first I would probably, or even I would like, take out day two.
Oh,
Day,
you muffled what?
sorry, I said the temple would probably actually be day two. Day one, I would be taking everyone to the tavern for a big old healthy meal. Get everyone nice full, get drunk. Yeah, getting all the bellies full first, and you
So
know,
everyone can put yourself on this map right here as you see the large tavern labeled the Candle Glow Inn.
I guess let's round everybody around like this table would have been better, but this fucker guy's right here.
Kick him off the table. Fuck
Oh,
that guy.
sorry,
Yeah,
fuck.
get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck
Oh
out.
shit, I'm sorry, man.
And one guy taking up a table at 12.
It's
Right?
like chain smoking. Ugh.
Give me just a minute, I'll call him.
You do what? Okay. I trust in Russ.
Tell me work stuff.
As you guys sit around the table, I want to make sure everyone's sitting around the table.
You can hit
This-
Alt, and you can get yourself more situated up better if you want to,
Ooh.
instead of being on the grid itself.
This tiefling approaches you with a mug of ale. She kind of has purple skin, slick back horns, black hair, and is wearing like a white outfit. And at the very bottom, it's like covered in rainbows. Well, good afternoon. My name's Wheel of Fortune.
That
You
What can I
look
get
like
started
a
for you
fortune.
today? Thank you.
All rounds on me. Whatever anybody's kind of feeling. We're just gonna. We want your biggest. We got a menu of like everything. She kind of like, I guess, asks for what specific on, and then she kind of looks at everybody else to add to basically buy whatever big meal they want out from the menu.
Wheel of Fortune does hand out menus, so you can basically describe what meal you're getting if you want to. I'm assuming that goes with a round of ale.
Yes.
All right. Nafnina.
Mhm.
You turn around and you see her as she's giving you a minute to browse the menu. You look up. She grabs your ales. It's kind of like on a I forget what it's called. A spinning Betty or like a. It's like a.
Lazy Susan.
Lazy Susan.
Thank you, Lazy Susan. I love how you got that, even though I was wrong. She's got all your drinks on a Lazy Susan. You see a weird black rock pointing out of the side of the table, and she'll spin the Lazy Susan, and each glass gets knocked with this, and makes a ting sound hitting this rock as she brings it back to the table. And we'll pass that out.
What's that rock on the counter?
Oh, it's just a sign of good luck. I deliver it to all my patrons.
You just tap the rock?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there any story behind the rock being there?
Not as long as I've been here. I've only been here for a couple months or so.
Just a bit of a tradition then? Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Let me
cool.
know if everything's going okay. Can I go ahead and grab your order? And if you guys have food, she'll take it now.
Akita will order something probably with some meats and vegetables, to get, and fruits, everything that she's probably been missing on the with just rations.
All right. Is everyone ordering probably a similar something?
Yeah, I would be looking for a house wine and a signature Alfield dish.
Okay. Sela, Nafnina, Onyx, anything from you?
Onyx would be asking the server about like what is it that they would recommend or what is it they like, and take that as the order.
Wheel of Fortune does recommend her signature ale, and she also recommends a side of, we'll call them mozzarella sticks.
Sounds like a good idea.
She'll turn to Sela. Is there anything Sela wants?
Seal is just gonna. He's looking at the menu. He can't read the menu. He's just gonna say, "Can I have a number 9?"
A large steak? Yeah, I got that. She'll go back after like 10 minutes of waiting.
Apple looked sad at her menu as she did not ask her order.
Oh, Nat, what did you want? I'm so sorry.
Love it.
Nafnina just gets skipped.
Yeah, she can just come back after 10 minutes.
No. She's there. She'll take your order.
No, follow the bit. She'll ask for something. They have anything spicy.
We have some chili. We have some curry.
I'll let you pick.
Curry it is. And what about you, my fine white-haired fellow? What are you ordering to eat, guy?
Curry sounds delicious.
Got the
More
tail
curry.
end of that. Lovely. Wheel of Fortune will go back after about 10 minutes. She'll return and hand out the plates and hand the bill. It actually only turns out to come out to be a gold piece. A single gold piece.
Nice.
One entire villager's life fortune.
Only a gold piece.
Only a gold piece.
Okay, I'll pay the gold piece.
No, I was the one covering this, so it's my gold piece that's gonna be used. I said at the beginning, you were doing work stuff.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Don't
You're good.
apologize.
Yeah.
All right. Then you cover it. Wheel of Fortune goes back, and she's serving dishes. You guys get to enjoy a night of drinking and having fun.
Yes.
Halfway through dinner, I start acting a little weird, moving around a little bit, twitching, because I'm getting an invisible shoulder rub. Got an invisible servant behind me, just doing the whole shoulder. Yeah.
Doing okay over there?
Doing the invisible stranger.
Yep.
That was intense.
Okay. All right. The first day has like officially passed. Did you guys want to do the bathtub or shrine?
I mean that's up to the party. I mean I could probably do something with the temple, but that probably unless a lot of people came.
Nafnina's
What
not
is everyone
really
thinking?
religious, so she probably won't go.
So do we want to do bathtub?
Looks like so the next day Keita would probably go in the morning. And all she would probably do is just kind of like talk to the people, kind of like, maybe give some prayers or maybe like lead a sermon or something. And then by evening time, she'll probably join everybody at the bathhouse.
So we'll do the bathhouse then.
I would actually go along with the temple, and while like the services and whatnot are going on, the unseen servant is just going to be very quietly just sitting off to the side, like dusting things and cleaning the corners and just prettying the place up a little bit without anything being visible, really.
So we do want to do. Okay, wait. Let's do this role play though.
Yeah.
As you go to, instead of the bathhouse, you guys arrive at the shrine here. You guys can put yourself right here. steps up this lovely young figure.
She is pretty.
Very pretty. Hello there.
Good afternoon, pleasant evening.
I am from the city of Rectrum, and their church over there, and I thought I'd come and just give my own blessings.
Sister Gorel. I'm the harbinger of the god Avandra, the Changebringer. Sorry.
No need. I just wanted to give my own, you know,
Temple of Bahamut, right? I heard you
Yeah.
in the streets.
she
Any of
kind
the
of points to her little silver dragon that's around her neck. Yeah, we're
Yes,
kind
yes.
of. What?
Go ahead. Oh, she just agreed with you.
Yeah.
All this white
Um,
hair.
Yeah, everyone here on the screen is white hair.
What do you think?
Wait,
Got an
get
opinion.
Onyx in here.
May I? Offers his own side.
Oh, absolutely. Feel free. You notice, specifically you, Willow, you notice something off about Sister Grail. Almost like a kinship or like a bond between you two, but it's unspoken and you're unsure.
Hello?
Yep. Is I think Willow's typing. What's your prayer sound like whenever you're doing it?
Oh, she would probably do like the chant that she's used to from her church. This one definitely seems a lot smaller than what she's used to, but she'll like light the candles in order and stuff and kind of give a prayer. And she'll also kind of motion. She'll probably motion to the people that came with her to see if they wanted to add anything, kind of thing.
Sister Grail doesn't stop you if you guys want to go in and meditate or. Okay. Onyx, is there anything you're doing?
Mainly just kind of observing and like trying to understand the custom and like what's being said, if there's any kind, if I can see anything happening out of it, people's reactions, just really studying the people and what they're doing.
As you're just sitting there watching, my little dragon friend would probably come over and like sit on your shoulder and just kind of like looking around with you.
All right. And then
I'd welcome them.
you. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just saying I'd welcome them.
As you're doing your prayer, there's a whoosh of warm spring wind, and even though there are no bells around, you can hear the tolling of small bells. As you think whatever prayer you did, there was a slight answer to it. You're not sure what it was answering to, but it lets you know, and it's very comforting that someone is listening to your prayers.
I'll probably stay there for, like 30 minutes or so. Just being respectful, and then I'll stand up and turn to the other two and smile and be like, It sounds like they're listening. What was this temple one?
This is the Temple of Evandra, the Changebringer.
Right. Sounds like both the Changebringer and Bahamut have listened to us, and we should have good luck on our journey.
My
And
ears perk up about the name Changebringer, and I ask about like who's the Changebringer? Who is this one? Who represents them?
The Evandra, the god of fate? I do. I represent her.
Oh, what can I learn more about this one?
I have a book if you want it.
Yes, please. I would very much appreciate that. How much can I pay you for?
Here's just a spare copy I keep lying around.
Onyx seems to very just solemnly like take it and nod appreciatively.
Absolutely.
Thank you for this.
Absolutely. You do you open the book or turn the pages or anything?
Yeah, but also not trying to like skim, like just trying to look at it for a moment just to
Yeah.
see
one of
what it
the-
looks like before putting it, like before like closing it to look at more in depth later.
Yeah, you turn and flip the pages, and you notice one of the like pages are marked with a gold coin with what looks to be like the religious symbol, the same as Evandra on it.
Okay, dokie.
Was
Right.
there anything anyone else wanted to do at the shrine?
My goal is simply to watch and leave it a little bit cleaner than it was when I.
Okay. Do as such. And I'm assuming about this time you guys would have gone to the bathhouse.
let's all head to the bathhouse.
All right, bathhouse.
Bathhouse time.
Bathhouse time.
Time to be butt naked with strangers.
We're not strangers anymore.
Well, who's this person right here? That's
You
a
see
stranger.
this figure with long ears and red hair that kind of flows down, who's sitting in the first bath.
Kita's
Bless
kind
you.
of shy, and she still definitely has like a towel wrapped around her, even as she heads into the bathhouse.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm coming out like completely wrapped in a towel and just sitting down at the edge of the pool and kind of like put my feet in.
Oh, come in, don't be shy.
She'll go.
Onyx just walks straight in, like no hesitations.
Yeah, Nath has no problem either. She'll walk in.
I guess we'll all sit down in the tub together over here.
Cannonball.
Wonderful.
You just
Guy
walk
has
over
no
and
reputation.
cannonball her.
Well, you said join. You didn't say how fast.
Putting up water.
I definitely would have given a nod and hello as I walked past, but I would have gone to the furthest bath myself.
Good afternoon to you too.
Good afternoon.
Onyx, make me an insight check.
It's a doppelganger.
Total. Onyx, you there?
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to navigate to it on the page. Oh, hell no.
Okay. With a 4, you get the strange feeling this is a familiar person, but you have no fucking idea who it is.
which is very strange considering like how often I remember faces.
Mm-hmm. I guess we'll do poll number 3 first. What is Akita, Nina, and Willow doing or discussing over in pool number 3?
I guess now could be the time for questions and stuff. Kita
Yes.
probably does still get in. She just lets the towel get like soaking wet, so she's still covering herself, even in the water.
When I see that, and I see Navnina's like totally chill, and then I see Akita do that, I'm like, just this like defeated sigh, and I just like pull the towel off, and I'm like completely flat chested, and have a nice set of balls and tackle, and just chill into the tub.
Yeah, she's definitely got something down there. Not what you would expect from a woman, basically. And it's big.
So we're both trans, all right? Because of course.
Akita's been a half incubus, remember? She's an incubus.
I know. I know this. That doesn't mean Willow knew this. That doesn't mean
Yeah.
anybody in this group knew this.
It's
Nope.
true.
No, you also see Onyx is also unfazed by any of that, and
Yeah,
she also walked in butt ass naked.
You too.
Like no shaming in it.
Sela will
Yeah.
now get out, dripping wet,
The
and
more
run.
the merrier. Uh-oh. No.
He slips and falls over here.
Cannonball!
Busts her head open.
He does make a little bit of magic happen to where you don't bust your head open.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
You do need to be way more careful when running.
Oh
Did
yeah,
anyone ever
oh
tell
yeah.
you no running at the pool?
No one's ever told me that. I've never been at the pool.
So, you first time adventures here?
Not the first time to Alfield. Definitely the first time to this location in Alfield.
Yeah.
I did not know this
Interesting.
place existed.
Yeah, are you at the bathhouse with us,
Yeet.
guy?
Yes.
Now I cannonball.
Cannonball, everyone's out there.
Ah,
So, what brings you here?
We
I guess
have
by you, I mean all of you.
Mostly just burning time.
We're taking a break from a long adventure, trying to rest and recuperate.
Nice. I got to say, you do have a familiar face, you with the pinkish hair. You too with the white hair.
And I was thinking you do look familiar, but I cannot place where. Usually I'm good with faces.
Well, my name is Otagon. You can just call me Audie for short.
it's a nice name.
Yes. You can see that his legs are actually those of a satyr as well.
Oh, so 3 hoof people here.
Yeah, a lot of hooves. She's not even like
A lot
sitting
of
in the
hooves,
water.
yeah.
She's just like kicking her legs. Like on the edge of the tub or the bath.
What a fine day it is.
so Artie, where are you from?
Me? Oh, I'm
Yes.
from the Fae. Just doing some business on the side.
Okay. There was a bit of a catch in my reaction, my facial reaction to that, and then I just seemed to let it go.
What's so interesting in Allfield that you left the Fae for it?
Oh, no. It's just a temporary leave. Queen Tatiana is, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I look at
It's a-
Onyx.
She looks at me a little pissy from every now and then, just having a little bit of fun. And he like snaps his fingers, and there's like a very gold phallic shaped object. I just have a tendency for mischief, and he snaps his fingers and it disappears.
My eyes are like boring a hole into Onyx.
Yeah, no, like he's like just like not acknowledging you yet, but it's also like I mean, uh, but she does go. So, when's the last time you see the queen? Do you see her often?
It's been about a year. No. Oh my gosh, it's been hundreds of years. I should have reported in sometime, but He kicks his feet up. Who cares what the queen wants? I'm having my own little bit of fun here.
It is important to have fun.
You get it. Here, have one of these, and he'll throw you like a golden phallic-shaped object.
Now, where did he get it from?
It just like appears in his hand.
Prison pocket.
I don't ask questions.
You now have a golden penis statue.
Oh.
Beautiful. I shall treasure it.
Keita actually seems kind of like blushing or flustered at the sight of that. Like, whoa, okay.
Trust me, it's only for funsies, and then make sure you put it somewhere random. Otherwise, it lessens the fun whenever it's not random.
It does seem to be important.
Where are you from?
Around.
Hmm.
I used to spend time a bit of a ways from here.
What do you mean a bit of a ways? I remember I met you in Rexington, but I don't remember much before that.
Well, oh, what was the name of the place that I stepped foot out of? I headed up. I came here from the hills. Where's that map at? This is why I can't have nice things. I always forget where I am. I was near some ruins. And I came from Eurosa.
There's nothing there. I don't even think there's a. Well, what about like your parents?
I had a mother.
Okay. Did she
She
live
was-
in the ruins with you?
No. She had hair like gold and eyes like sapphires.
Huh. That is interesting. My mother had the same eyes.
Yep. But she didn't live near Eurosa. She lived near the mosaics.
Um I don't know what that is in the mosaics.
So, wait, sorry, I missed part of that. What was that?
I said she lived near the mosaics.
Probably near Rexington or like the. Are you talking about near the Capitol Church?
Yeah.
Okay. Mosaics. What do the mosaics look like?
All the colors. There were so many colors around.
I suppose a good mosaic would have to have a lot of colors.
There was a big church.
Oh,
It had a sun.
a sun. Was it was it something like this? She pulls out uh she still has like a necklace on that she like never takes off even when she's in the bath, and it's just like a little pendant of her like a holy symbol basically.
Looks like that.
And she goes, interesting. Do you remember what your mother's name was?
Esme. Something like that.
Short for Esmeralda?
I think so.
Who's your father?
Uh, Phoebus?
I don't recognize that name. Interesting. I have so many questions though. I I don't even know. She's kind of like flustered and doesn't even know what to ask at this point.
Oh.
She kind of looks and she's like, oh, wait, who's older again? I forget.
Russ is older.
Russ is-
Guy is older.
All right. She'd be like, my mom mentioned a brother. He was a few years older than me. I don't remember much. I don't even remember his name.
I think I had a little sister.
I
Acti.
what?
My little sister. Her name was Acti.
That's how I said my name when I was younger, when I couldn't pronounce it yet. What could it have really been you?
I don't know. I've been away for a very long time.
Oh my goodness. I she just she she's just like, this is not the place I thought this would happen at.
Bathtub scene.
Yeah, bathtub scene. Sorry, I don't want to break up the awesome thing. While you're
Yeah, we can
Oh.
keep talking in the background. We'll go to somebody
Yeah.
else so they feel like they're let into.
yeah,
At least
I'm,
you're reuniting under very intimate circumstances.
And we mean very intimate. This is probably not a good place to do it.
Yeah.
no,
Probably not when she is like naked. Just sitting there like,
Naked right next to you. You could look
yeah,
down and
see,
it's all
arm's
right
length
there.
would be a little awkward.
Hey, why not spare somebody's soul, but they cannot bear their bodies?
You
I see
stare at
nothing
people's
they should be
souls?
ashamed of. I don't know.
Nothing says a great time like trauma bonding.
by the way, if Guy or Nafnina wants to take a look at the special like statuette like that you got, It does have a magical property that Nafnina can almost instantly identify.
Concerning she
boy.
knows it so fast.
Just make me in a general arcana. We'll see how well you know it.
26.
Yeah, you know instantly what this does. If you plant this somewhere, it'll have a random magical effect.
Beautiful.
I wonder where that somewhere is.
He is too pure for this.
Yeah, you plant it, something crazy's gonna happen. Can't say what, but something will happen.
Maybe somewhere else.
Do we wanna does Steven have any questions? Or does Onyx have any questions for the party members? Does anyone want to ask Onyx anything?
I pretty much asked everybody what I was planning on asking as far as background and whatnot. So, like I'd noted before, all of my questions are much more open-ended, not to push for information, but to encourage people the opportunity to open up. That was it.
I want to know how I can make my skin make stars too. That was pretty.
Yes,
I think that was
fascinating. How can you do that? Derek, you with us?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I did not hear. I heard Russ say something, but it kept cutting out. And then I just heard you say that, so I didn't know that was to me. I'm sorry. So what was the asked of me?
How did you make your skin so pretty?
Oh, moisturizing, I guess. I don't making my skin pretty. I mean, it's this way naturally, right? Also, this is the first time you've seen her kind of awkward or like not awkward, but like very kind of surprised by that question.
We meant your other, not you are beautiful, but we meant your like
When
on
you
the
sparkled.
battlefield. Yes, when you look like
I know what you mean. I'm oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry about that. That is yes. It's just something that I can do. It's not sure where it come from, but I was shown how to do this, and it helps me embody the beauty that is the stars. And I can use it to help my friends and myself sometimes.
It's very pretty.
Oh, I like it a lot. She actually holds onto it like a crystal necklace, I think. It's like, and kind of does like druid crafting a small light through it or precipitating a small light through it. It's like it's hard to see in this room, but I can actually show some constellations through this, and just kind of projects them around.
That's so cool.
But it's just something I don't. It's hard to explain where this comes from because I don't. It's not something I can explain in a way, or something that I am intimately familiar with how it works. I just know how to do it. It's like I was shown how to, but not by a person that I can call by name.
It's fascinating.
Yes, I was very curious because I know Willow there was asking me before about the god that I pray to in my homeland, but I don't really, and I didn't really understand this concept. But then I was seeing the temple we went to, and it seemed like it's. I believe we mentioned before that you follow Bahamut,
Mhm.
and so this is also a god. Or is it a real dragon? I'm a little confused.
It's like the mother or father?
Father.
Father. It's like the father of all dragons.
So it's being, but not God, or is it? What is God exactly?
Um, it's still, yes, it's God, but it watches over and kind of like
Oh,
it's
oh, could,
part of the creation of the dragons, and the dragons
okay. So
he
can Father come down and get children in line, or is that not a thing?
he specifically works with the chromatic dragons. I think right, metallic dragons. Um, the one that we are having problems with is actually tied closer to the more evil deity of the mother of dragons,
Oh,
Tiamat.
so you could pray to her to get them in line?
She would not listen to me. Bahamut and her are at odds, very big odds.
Oh, so we could find follower of Tiamat then?
They would relish in the fact that the dragon is laying waste to everything around
So
them.
this is not a good person then that we would be finding.
No.
Okay, okay. I'm sorry, I'm still new to this, like the God thing. So I apologize if these are weird questions.
Uh, no, that's fine. I always like talking about um my life, my deity, and you know, welcoming everybody into his warm embrace.
Oh, he gives you hugs?
Something like that.
Metaphorically,
Or is it more intimate?
it's a metaphor.
Oh, okay. Not the plug.
The
Sorry,
way
I'm
scholars,
kind of confused on the they 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 answer and they observe and they hear and they do, but I not see. They don't interact.
Sometimes sometimes, if you're lucky, the god will grace you with their presence, but usually it's after a very big act or a need for them to come in and change the course of the trajectory of what's going on. They usually try not to come down and interfere directly unless there's a need for it.
Okay, that I can I can understand that. It's all still a little confusing, but I think that that helps.
I, I think
But
we can
I don't know if it's a God as you say it that I get this, or if somehow I just am lucky enough to be able to embrace this essence of what I've been given. I don't know. I'm just taking it as as given. I've not really had much time to contemplate where it comes from or how it happens. Just spending more time experiencing it. And that's really what I tried to do is just take in all the experiences that I can.
you're always welcome to maybe when this is over I can show you around.
Sure, I'm always happy to see more things.
I'm from
Experience all that I can.
Yes, I'm from the capital. If you really want to know much about this area, that'd probably be the best place to go. Everybody and anybody's there.
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea.
Mouth back. Anybody else want to ask anything?
I pretty much asked everybody else, so I'm good.
So, yeah, if no one has, does any, just to double check, did anyone have anything else to ask, particularly Nafnina and Sila?
No, I'm okay.
No.
We're gonna do a little extra thing. We'll call this day 3. Does anyone want to do quick shopping?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Shopping would be good.
Okay. After we do shopping, we'll get to um 2 extra things, and then we'll see where we go from there. All right, so you guys arrive back at this area here. Oh, hi, Nafnina. Welcome back.
Hello.
We just got new magic items in.
Yeah, magic items.
Yes, we do.
Ah, they're spawning in. Lovely.
Yes. We got a new setup if you would like to take a look.
Let's see what you have.
She will show you the gloves of thievery, a set of mithril armor, a what's labeled as a +1 sword, a ring of mind shielding, and a potion of clairvoyance.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch what you said. What was the ring?
Shielding.
The ring is
Mind, okay.
is of shine mind shielding ring. Moonshine ring.
It's epic.
What type is the mithril armor?
It is split.
How much would that be?
800 gold pieces.
800? Yeah, I don't have that.
Shit, none of us can afford that.
Nope. I have 60.
Do you have anything for like potions, healing or otherwise?
Oh yes, Adabra showed up earlier and brought us a new stock. So we have 5 in stock, and those are 50 gold pieces each.
Interested in buying a any poison? Got any rats maybe? Because I just sit down the basic poison vial.
Yeah, I can take that as payment.
I'm sorry, I had been trying to deal with a cut I had. Did you say? I think you said there were some potions. Could you repeat those if they were,
I think he
please?
said he had 5.
Yes, 5 regular healing potions.
And how much are they?
They're 50 gold pieces each. There's also, it looks like gloves of thievery, mithril armor, a +1 sword, a ring of mind shielding, and another potion that looks like it's of clairvoyance. They're all labeled.
What was the other potion?
Clairvoyance.
The other is a potion of clairvoyance. That is the most expensive item they have.
Yeah. If I
DM.
can't afford the mithril armor, how am I going to afford that?
Yes.
Was this the place that I bought arrows the first time, or was that a different store?
That was at Pumat's shop.
No, I regular arrows. I bought when we were in Alfield. I bought
You
some
definitely bought it here.
resupply of arrows.
Yeah, you got them here.
Okay,
They sell basic supplies as well.
very good. Then I'm gonna buy another 20 instead of 20 arrows.
Okay. You do have that deck on you, by the way, that you never identified.
Yeah, I was
Did
gonna
you
cast
mention-
Identify on that long rest. We just never got around to it, and I forgot to mention it because of all the roleplay we did.
Oh no, I appreciate the roleplay. Did you want to cast Identify real quick on it?
Yes, please.
Okay, this is a deck of illusion. It's
Okay.
worth about 400 gold pieces.
Okay.
That could do.
What would you be willing to give for a hat of wizardry?
Mm, I'll give you 150 gold pieces.
150. Okay.
Let me see how much the hat is actually worth. You said it had
I wouldn't mind getting those gloves of thievery. Yeah, hat of wizardry.
150 gold pieces.
How much do you want for the gloves?
For the gloves? Well, you've been a regular paying customer. I'll bump it down to 400.
400. Okay. It's still out of my reach, unfortunately.
I'll tell you what, if you can take care of something for me, I'll make up the other 100.
Because I could trade the hat of wizardry. I have a poison that's worth about 100 gold, and I got about 40 gold on me, so.
So that's
About 290.
290, about half.
So yeah, I just couldn't afford it.
Did you add the extra 2 platinum pieces?
Yes.
Okay, so you have like 4 platinum pieces on you?
Yeah.
Would you possibly trade this for the gloves? Even trade. And I'll lay the deck on the counter.
Oh. Of course, I'd be willing to trade. So
Then
you trade the deck of illusions?
Nod at Nafnina and step back.
Oh, it's your deck. You shouldn't trade it for something I want.
I've already walked away from the counter.
Well, if she wants to trade it.
I'll take the deck of illusion, and that'll be an even trade for the cost of the gloves of thievery.
Sounds good. Thank you, Willow.
I'm already glancing at a shelf, browsing titles, and deliberately making it look like my attention is not on everybody else.
So yeah, you have the gloves of thievery.
Nice. Now I got a decent lock picking option. I think I'm the only one who can use thieves' tools, so.
Okay. Did anyone want to buy anything else at the shop? There are 5 standard healing potions. Worth 50. Okay, you'd like a healing potion? That'd be 50 gold pieces.
Here it goes. Thank you very much.
Will you be able to
I didn't catch that. I'm sorry.
she's asking the gatekeeper if she can hold an item.
I can hold an item. Yes.
Yeah, I would I might come back for that armor when I have more money.
Okay. I have it marked on hold.
Having the disadvantage would actually be very helpful to the team.
Does anyone want to take the +1 sword?
Crickets.
No.
Chirp, chirp.
Wow.
Well, unfortunately, I'm
What's
afraid
that?
that one it would not be good for me, and two, I can't afford it.
Yeah, I mean, I think Akita could probably use a sword, but she would be wanting to save for the armor, so.
How much is it, and is it the short sword?
It is a short sword, and it is worth about 300 gold pieces.
I have nothing worth that.
No.
You can buy a potion of healing if you would like, but I don't know how many people stocked up on potions.
And this is 2d4 plus 2, right?
2d4 plus 2, yep.
I'm sorry, what was the answer to that?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Perfect. Alright. Well, if nothing's happening, let's go ahead and do... Alec, you want to go first?
What am I doing?
So you're heading to Kafan's, isn't that correct? That's what you
Yeah.
wanted to do?
She'll go see Gafan.
Let's It's a little shack in the middle of, or the south of town. It just says, like, there's a hanging sign with, like, black powder on the side that says Kafan Shop. It's, like, hanging on, and, like, 2 nails.
You abandoned the shop to make this shack. She kind of mumbled to herself before knocking.
Yes, come in.
Well, I'm
Oh,
here.
hey, Nafnina. You see there's, like, an explosion in the desk, an explosion on the floor, an explosion in the frying pan, an explosion on the chair. Sorry, there's not really a place to sit.
Yeah, I can tell. I guess, where's the project you're working on?
He clears off the table and puts down a piece of splint armor and what looks like a small piece of crystal.
Small piece of crystal.
It's like turquoise-ish in color.
Did you know what the purpose of it is, or what it might be?
It's an infusion material.
Oh. So we're trying to infuse the armor?
Yes. My plan here is to infuse this splint armor with cold resistance.
With what resistance?
Cold resistance.
Oh, cold resistance, okay. That might be pretty helpful, yeah.
We can get it done in 5 days if you got the time to help me out.
Well, I'm about 3 days into my break, so... yeah, I'll help out where I can. Unless we're saying this is the first day.
We can get it done in 3 if I don't take breaks.
Alright.
Just, don't sit in the busted chair.
Yeah, like I trust the chair you made. She'll, start helping him.
As you guys start thinking it. Alright, we're gonna quickly hop over to Sila's thing. As you infuse it. Okay. Alec, go ahead and add splint cold resistance armor splint. If you can, to your inventory.
Fine.
Sila, as you arrive here, it sounds like there's barking orders and rigorous training going on as these 2 guards recognize you. Oh, Sila, right?
Yeah, this sounds like my hometown going on in there.
Yeah, you have good luck with that, and they'll stand aside. They'll push the door open for you.
Ah, thank you, thank you.
As you come in, you see this lady right here, donned with a helmet and a whip, and she's cracking it. Alright, you fuckers, get back to it! We gotta fight the dragon, we're going to be prepared for it! You there! And she points directly at you, Sila. Fight me!
I love a direct woman.
On guard! And she cracks out 2 whips. Let's see what you're made of! Roll me 3 athletics checks.
Dang.
Number 1. Number 2. Number 3.
Okay, you beat the first one, you fail the second one, you out graciously beat the third one. As that would count as a win. As you guys are pummeling and fighting, and she's cracking the whips alongside you, and it's just an all-out brawl. And even all the members of like the like the Dwendalian Empire, like the soldiers, stop in awe at your awesome battle. You got endurance!
Oh, yes. I can keep going if you need to.
She'll scream and charge at you again. over the course of the rest of your break, do you want to train?
Yes, because I need better rolls.
Okay.
Look
For-
at this.
For the rest of the week, Sela, you have an extra D6 to hit. You gain 1 superiority die.
Ooh, that means I need to customize this. How do I
You
add a
just
superiority?
remember on your next roll you have an extra D6 to hit. Or you can use it anytime within 7 days.
Ah, okay.
Okay. For Akita, serving in the temple, you have inspiration, DM inspiration.
Okay.
Onyx, for the next 7 days, you get advantage on all wisdom checks. Nafmina, you got the cold resistance armor.
And F is just gone for 3 days.
Willow, let's see.
Yes.
We'll get to Onyx and Guide here in a second because that leads into next session. Willow, you're one night during sleep, a comment that you made brings you as you sleep into the realm of dilapidated grays, blacks, and whites. As in the palm of your hand.
What the hell?
Yeah. Stands before you the black shawl, the porcelain mask. She looks at you. Is there anything you want to say?
I've got my head like bowed, averting my gaze, and I sigh and like take a deep breath, like I'm steeling myself, and I look up and attempt to look her in the eyes, but can't quite make myself go higher than like the bridge of her nose. Why did you have to abandon me?
Why did you have to leave me?
I couldn't stay in my shame. I failed everyone in my life, including you. I felt like there was no way that you would want me in your presence, and I couldn't stay until I found a way to not even earn the right, but to be shown how to change your mind about what I did, to earn your forgiveness.
Forgiveness is something that we all need. I understand if you cannot forgive yourself, but maybe in time you will change your mind. I think
I miss
there's
home.
still.
Sorry, go ahead.
I understand. I still think there is time needed, time to be gained, keep your presence on the material plane. Walk around, enjoy it. You'll come back when you're ready. And once you learn to forgive yourself, you can return to me, by my side.
I don't know that I can ever earn that spot. As much as I wish I could.
The golden threads show me a lot of things. Curtains, tapestries. But you were always the unpredictable sort. But if fate has anything to do with it, I will see you return home someday.
I am concerned that I was never a devout enough follower. My love was. But my arrogance lost them, both to me and to you. I was forced to turn to the arcane because you cast me out from the divine. But we'll see what the future brings.
As we will. In the meantime, take a reflection of yourself. And you'll wake up that morning just fine. You remember the interaction. In the meantime... Oh, did someone say something? I'm sorry.
Or
Okay. In the meantime, let's see here. Onyx and Guy, are you there?
Yeah.
You guys will probably be on this map here. You guys would be like right here. Also, anyone else in the party would be here kind of like on the end of that tail end of the 5 days as you guys have gained all your buffs. Willow, you have advantage on your next attack or wisdom saving throw.
Okay, thank you.
You can pick.
For me, did you say I had advantage on all wisdom checks or saving throw?
Advantage on wisdom checks or savings throw the next time you use it.
Okay, so it's just one time over the next 7 days?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you.
Is anyone else here? It's the tail end of the 7 days.
I mean, Naf would probably be wrapping up and be here now, yeah. You said she has the
Yeah.
armor on her.
Yep, I'll hang out there too.
I'm assuming Guy is there with you, right?
Yeah.
Akita, are you there?
Yeah.
Kyle, you there?
I'm here. Oh. My thingy.
You're good.
There's two.
Oh.
If Nafnina ran into Akita, she'd probably say something.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, if she'd had the armor, she'd kind of approach Akita. Hey, me and Gafan have been working on something. I wanted to give it to you.
What?
My brother, we've been making something. I thought you might like it. She will open the bag of holding, and you'll basically watch her, like, struggle to pull out, like, a piece of split mail.
Oh. She looks surprised. Where did you get this? You said your brother made this?
Yeah, me and him made it together.
I am honored. Are you sure you don't want it? Can you not wear it?
Way too heavy for me. Plus, I saw you almost die. I hate to see that again with that breath attack.
You're too sweet.
I try.
She smiles and she accepts the gift.
Excellent. I cannot infuse that armor anymore because it's already magical, so I can't give the +1 bonus anymore. I think your armor's already boosted anyways with the split mail.
Yeah.
But I do have an open infusion. Hey, Willow.
Yes.
Hey, thank you for you giving up that deck of illusions for the gloves. I actually wanted to pay you back in some way.
I mean, it's not necessary, but I would not object.
Well, let's
What
call
did you
it
have in mind?
just call it a temporary buff then. But what does she use for like a fuck, what's it called? Look what you cast spells through.
A longbow.
A longbow. I think I could probably. It's basically her arcane focus.
I have an arcane focus, and then I
Okay,
have
yeah.
I have a longbow that I use for true strike.
Okay, because I think as long as you use your spell attack when you use the bow, right? Because we're using.
Correct.
Yeah. Here, let me see your focus.
I'll hand you the necklace medallion that I use for the arcane focus.
Okay, nice. She will basically infuse it, so now your spell attack is +1
Oh wow! How long does this last?
until I take off the infusion.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Hope it helps you hit more things.
I hope so as well.
Nice. I got to be the magic person. Happy face.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Hope you two enjoy your gifts.
Perfect. At the tail end of Nafnina giving gifts, Guy and Onyx, you feel a hand on your shoulder grab both of you and yank you down, almost like you got plunged into water.
Oh boy.
This is where you wind up. You're gonna put yourself right here.
Sorry, I didn't see where the ping. Oh, I think you just put it there.
Oh, the ping.
Like about there, yeah.
You see this figure with the green robes? So
Oh,
I might have fucked up just a little bit. How are you all doing?
Huh?
This voice
Fun
is
time?
eerily familiar.
I had a great time at the pool.
Oh, so you do recognize me. Great. And he'll take off the hood and reveal his face. It's a lot larger than before and a little bit taller. So I spoke to Tatiana and I might have fucked up a little bit by not checking in like a sentry. And I was hoping that you might be able to help me.
You need a gift to soothe her temper, don't you?
I receive her ire very much, and I receive it with great pleasure and joy.
But it does help to temper it.
Yes, of course. Well, I know it's just random pulling you two in here, but seeing as you both kind of have a tie to us, we would ask one favor.
What's that?
More or less, she asked a favor. Well, there's a little hill on the side of, where is it now? That special place, Sivan Green Forest? You know where all the were-rats are, werewolves, etc.
Mm-hmm.
So I fucked up. I made my presence known, and now the Hag Mother knows I'm here. So she moved out of Siren Green Forest and started causing havoc and capturing people. If you desecrate the area, get rid of the were-rats and such like that, she'll break a curse for you. Anyone. Any curse. Your pick.
That would be quite helpful.
Yes, yes,
Hmm.
yes, it would be.
Do we just need to desecrate or to remove were animals, were beings?
Honestly, I don't care how you do it. Tatiana might. She said destroy, I said desecrate. It goes hand in hand. Decorate the place with shiny golden dicks.
I'd like to
Do
see
you
the
have any
shiny
more
golden dick.
golden dicks you wish us to decorate it with?
I have two more. And he hands
Also,
me two.
I would like to do an insight check just to see if I can read if there's any kind of deception.
Absolutely. Roll with advantage.
Which I'm assuming there is some, but more like, and specifically, is he not? Are they not specifically speaking for Tatiana?
Okay.
I will. Do I? How do I trigger advantage on the D&D Beyond?
Shift?
Or just roll twice? Is it shift?
I think it's shift. It should light up green.
Yep. That's what I did. Thank you.
You can also right click on the number.
Okay. How is that?
Yes, there's definitely some deception, but you think he probably wants the Hag Mother gone as much as Tatiana wants it. However, he's more along the lines of desecrate it because it's funny. Tatiana wants this thing destroyed, not desecrated.
But I do get a strong feeling that this is from Tatiana as well.
Yeah, this is from Tatiana
Okay.
as well.
Okay.
Tatiana can, as a single time, break a curse from the Hag Mother, if need be, or grant you a boon.
Is there a specific time frame that this is required?
Oh, not really. Just whenever you can, as soon as possible. It's not like my neck is on the line or anything.
Well, you'd waited a few hundred years. Surely you can stave her off a little longer.
Maybe.
I'm smiling like that, by the way, when I'm saying that, just like a little shit-eating grin.
Saying no, but I will have to ask the party if they'd be willing to go out of the way.
Well, if you're willing
I look
to
over
go...
a guy and I'm like, I actually go like, well, even if they do not, I will help as much as I can.
There is a thing that I would like, so.
Good. Then we're all in agreement that the Hag Mother is a piece of shit.
Well, she's a hag, so.
Of course. Here, you might need this. He hands you 500 gold pieces. Distribute that amongst yourself as just my life savings, from Tatiana. Call it like a funds that I had to give away for not checking in.
Sounds wonderful.
This
I'm
is
sure
your
we'll find a use for it.
Call it upfront payment for doing what's necessary. We'll break the curse or give you a boon if you're successful, of course.
And and I have 2 golden dicks as well, I believe you were saying.
Yes, you can plant those pretty much anywhere, and they make a funny little gag out of her.
Very well. I put them like I basically hold them to the side under my robe or something until I can put them in a pouch or a backpack.
Good.
I'm glad I have my dick still.
Good. Anyway, this is gonna be very sickening here in 3, 2, 1, claps his hands, and you guys are back in the area that you were. Let me see here. I think it was here. Yes. And you guys are like very nauseous as he clapped his hands and you're just suddenly back.
That mode of travel never gets better.
you all have just watched Onyx and Guy just disappear randomly, and then reappear in a green puff of smoke.
Where the hell did you guys go?
Are you okay? We were meeting with an old friend.
Yeah,
Um,
one moment.
it never gets
I'm good.
easier.
I'm good. That was a new one for me. Oof.
Did I miss
Yeah.
something?
Oh, we just were visiting with a friend. Found out that there's a hag nearby that we should probably do something about.
Oh.
Okay. And some were rats.
Rats sound pretty cool.
Yep.
Nearby
don't have
sounds like a
to-
very relative term.
I'd like to bunch a bunch of were rats.
Hey, Onyx, where did he say that the rare rats were again?
They were near some hill. You said you knew. You mentioned the name. I'm not familiar with the area, but apparently some forest greenery near.
You probably would have remembered it. It's Siren Green Forest. It's in
Okay.
a hill. And Nafnina, that probably triggers something in your memory as well. Being the intellectual that you are.
Yeah, I'm super smart, but just because the player's dumb, remind me.
So the crust, the mountains, and the hills.
Ah, that'd be the hills. I see. Cool beans. Can't stand.
We've been set on a quest to kill the hag.
Less of a quest to kill the hag, more like desecrate her area or destroy it.
Wait a minute, Grandma?
Yes.
She may
Talking
be
about my grandma?
someone's grandmother. I mean, maybe it's. I don't know.
Somebody's
Honestly,
grandma.
maybe. I don't know if they have a lineage like that. Do they?
We need to
We'll
kill
find
Or
someone's
out.
is it
grandmother.
more like a title? Just your grandma?
No, my grandma was definitely a hag.
Oh, okay.
This is the hag.
At least that's what everybody called her. You old hag.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, I get it. Out of character. I was about to say this is a hag mother. I think it's a different person, but you know, you do you, boo.
And
Oh no, this is Willow saying that.
Oh, cool.
My grandma was. Everybody called her an old hag.
I mean, sometimes you're like that. It do be like that sometimes. You don't have to join us in killing the hag, but we were asked on behalf of Titania.
I mean, if we're out to kill a dragon, why not stop if we kill a hag? I'm game.
Titania again? What's this thing
Well, I
with
don't-
Titania constantly being brought up?
I don't believe we have to kill the hag specifically. Just clear out the area of the lycanthropy.
Okay.
But as far as I mean, I don't know. I did not know Titania was so popular here. First time I've heard it since I've arrived, actually.
She's very important where I'm from.
And same, yeah. I figured
Yeah,
that you would know that about me since I was pulled in with you. So
Well,
Well, go ahead.
no, go ahead. You were probably gonna say what you was gonna say.
You first because
Oh,
mine's an afterthought.
well, it sounds like we have some extra things to do then.
Help us.
the request was set at sooner better than later, but no hard timeline. But if we can work it in, it's a good thing.
Well, it seems like a decent enough lead if it matches what's in the book.
Also, seems like a dragon is more of a pressing priority. I think.
Possibly. Titania can give me something that is very important, though. At least important to me.
Well, if it's important to you, then we do it. I think yes. But the stronger party is stronger to face dragon.
This is true.
Mm-hmm. I'm already sold on it.
I think if it's gonna help you, of course I'm gonna. After all, I just found out you're my brother.
Possibly.
So I think that's where we'll wrap up session. Did everyone have fun tonight?
Had a lot of fun.
Good, good. Sorry about the random pull-in. I was like not sure how to insert that quest line, and I was like, a
That's
lot
fine.
of
I thought
face
it was
shit's
funny.
involved.
I thought it was great. I was about to make comments like, oh yes, you get back 23 and me results, yes?
By the way, do you guys know who our taggin is, or do I need to explain that?
I was thinking Puck.
This well,